Going live. You're live. Hey, everybody. How are you doing? Welcome, one and all, to 999. Where'd this volume go? It was just playing music. Hold up. Oh, I guess. Oh, okay. It just glitched. All right, cool. Welcome. All right, so. Unfortunately, AI Somnium File did not impress. We've got to stop playing that. If anyone wants to see it later, let me know in the Discord. We'll start playing it again if you want to see it. There's two modes of play: novel and adventure. You can switch to each interchangeable. Oh, we're just going right into it. Okay, guys, this is 999. This is one of my favorite visual novels ever made. Let me know if the sound, if anything needs to get better. What is this game about? Hitler? Yeah, it's definitely about Hitler. You're so right. It's actually about 9 Hitlers. About 9 Hitlers all stacked onto each other, like in a big trench coat to make a mega Hitler. Now, this is a game that was originally made on the DS and then remastered. I'm a little curious to see how they're going to do anything, because there was like a loud noise startled Junpei awake and his eyes snapped open. Oh, hell yeah.
What the?
Oh! Your mobile titties are on their way? Oh, shit. I got distracted by someone's comments. With a crack, Junpei's head connected with something metal. He rolled over and threw out his hand to steady himself, but he found himself groping in empty air.
Whoa!
His balance lost and his still fuzzy mind struggling to understand what was going on, Junpei tumbled to the cold, gray floor.
Ouch! God damn it! Ah, what the hell? A bed? I fell pretty far.
Okay, this was not voice acted in the... This was not voice acted at all in the original. Can I turn that off? Oh. Advanced screen, novel screen. Ah, this is like the visual...
That really hurt.
Okay, interesting.
Damn, my eyesight's kind of blurry. Must have hit my head. No, wait. That's not it. An earthquake. But it's shaking too fast for that. Anyway.
This was not voice acted. That's insane. Hold up. Can I not have it voice acted? I really don't want it voice acted. Hold up, guys. Because there's no options. Why is there no options here? Hold up, guys. Everyone shut up. Everyone calm down. Hold up. Can I turn that off? If not, I mean, I'll deal with it, but... yeah, it's interesting. I don't want to hear them voiced at all. VLR is where the game added voice acting. That one was fully voice acted. I can get spoken language. I can mute the voice.
The Nonary game.
What do you guys think? You want me to do the voices, or do you think that the voices will be fine the way it is? What are you guys thinking? It's very weird to me because I've never had this game voiced. So it might be interesting to see. I will say that Junpei immediately, like immediately sounded nothing like what I ever pictured him sounding like. I don't think I could do a voice. Possibly it's only acted for important events like Danganronpa. No, because I've played this game before. I've played this game before on the DS. There was no voice acting. At least I don't think so. Hold on, let me googly this shit. 999 voice acting. Yep. It was added in the remastered version. And then there's an article here that says it does not improve it. The voice acting plays big into the new way you can experience the game. As you proceed through the visual novel portions, you have the option of doing so in novel mode or adventure mode. Novel plays like the original release, combining the voice acting with the original game's grotesque descriptive detail. The text here takes center stage as long passages fill up the screen, pushing the beautiful artwork to the background. Adventure mode drops most of that descriptive text. If you're not a patient person, it's the way to go as it streamlines the experience, but doing so comes at a cost. And while the original script wasn't perfect, the graphic detail of Kitaro's writing brought it to life. Removing all of this leaves you with a script that is better read than spoken. Got it, got it. I don't know, what do you guys think? You're not giving me answers, I asked you a question! Let's see here. I'm trying to see if anyone... Yeah, I mean, this game wasn't really written with the intention of it being voice acted. Even that game knew that inner thought visual novel dialogue shouldn't be voiced. Oh, they do that inner thought shit. I guess it... I don't know. I guess it wouldn't really matter. You voice act? I guess it wouldn't really matter, because I will say that in VLR and Zero Time Dilemma, we will be faced with... Oh, we can't... oh, wow, it doesn't even matter. Oh, there we go. Okay, we can mute it. I didn't think it would let me fully mute it. I'd say turn it off. Yeah, we're just going to turn it off. I will say that in VLR, that game is fully voice acted, and I don't think there's anything we can do about it. Unless we turn off the voice like we did last time. Yeah, load this data. You're going to hear my lovely voices, because I do think doing it in the novel mode is better. I do like, the writing in this game is pretty good. I can't skip this. Oh. Oh. I can't skip it. I can't skip it. I can't skip this cutscene. We just gotta watch it again. What? Ugh. Beautiful boat. Beautiful. Beautiful, pristine. I hope nothing bad happens to it. Fuck! Damn! My boat! My beautiful, beautiful boat! I don't know what accent this is, but it was my beautiful boat. Loud noise startled Junpei awake and his eyes snapped open. What the... As they adjusted to the light, he realized that he didn't recognize his surroundings. Ow! With a crack, Junpei's head connected with something metal. He rolled over and threw his hand out to steady himself, but he found himself groping at empty air. Whoa! With his balance lost and his still fuzzy mind struggling to understand what was going on, Junpei tumbled down to the cold, gray floor. Ouch! God damn it, God, what the hell? A bed? I fell pretty far. That really hurt. His shoulder hurt, his knee hurt, his hip hurt, his entire body hurt. He could feel a bump forming on his forehead where he'd slammed it against the low ceiling. Damn, my eyesight's kind of blurry. Must have hit my head. No, wait, that's not it. At first, he thought the tremor that ran through his legs was another effect of his rude awakening. But as he looked around, he realized it was real. The whole room was shaking. An earthquake? But it's too fast for that. Then again, Junpei had no idea what it was, if not an earthquake. Anyway, Junpei rubbed the growing bump on his head and gingerly climbed to his feet. His balance regained, he finally took his first good look around the room. And muttered to himself, "Where am I?" His pain momentarily forgotten in the face of what? Momentarily, what? Forgotten the face of confusion of his circumstances, Junpei looked around the room once again. Minutes passed while Junpei struggled to get his bearings. Ryan, this game has voice acting. I mean, I turned it off because I couldn't stand it. But the new version has voice acting. Then, as suddenly as they had begun, the tremor ceased. Wait, it stopped? A cold silence fell over the room. From somewhere far away, Junpei could hear the sound of metal squeaking. What's that sound? In an attempt to distract himself, Junpei looked around the room once more. There was a stove that looked more antique than functional. The 3-level bunk bed had mattresses that were so thin that they were little more than blankets. On the other side of the room was an identical bed, and set in the wall between the beds was a slightly dirty iron door. That's... The first thing Junpei noticed about the door was the number roughly emblazoned across it. On the surface of the door, in red paint, someone had written 5. 5? What's this 5 mean? Suspicious and still utterly confused, Junpei approached the door slowly. Standing at last in front of the door, Junpei grabbed hold of the L-shaped handle. A push yielded no movement, and a pull yielded the same results. Ugh, it won't open. It didn't matter how much he pushed and shoved, the handle wouldn't budge. Next to the door was an odd-looking device that reminded Junpei of a card reader. What's this? Is it keeping the door shut? Junpei knocked hard on the door. Hey, hello? Is anyone there? Open the door! There was no response. ... Junpei threw his left fist into the door and stopped. Huh? What the hell is this? My voice is low. My voice should not be low. Turn up your volume. I can turn up my fucking mic, but it shouldn't be low. I'm blasting here. Does that help? Oh, God. That makes my ears hurt. Yeah, let me guys know if it's low for you. He wasn't really sure what else to say. On his left wrist was a bracelet of a sort he'd never seen before. In the center was a large LCD display. A watch? It doesn't look like one. 5. That's the same as the door. True, the number were the same, but he had no idea what that might mean. All he knew was that it was strange and new, and he wanted it off. Junpei flipped his hand over as if to remove a watch, but... What? How do I take this off? The other side of the bracelet was solid. No buckle, no clasp, nothing. Mike was fine. That's what I thought. Not the game, just your voice. I don't understand, because according to what I'm seeing here, the game audio should be like nothing right now. I should be overwhelming the game audio. I don't know. Ashley says, okay. Well, apparently it is low. Here, we'll turn everything up. I will blast your ears with my fucking voice. Maybe it's just a me thing. Well, I turned everything up. If you had it at high volume, I'm sorry, I gave you no fucking warning. I just turned everything higher. The game itself is very quiet right now. There's nothing happening. Like there's just the creaking of the ship. It's weird that all of a sudden it's being a problem because I've had this same audio setup for like a month now. Unless it's been this bad the entire month. Okay, he sighed and flipped the thing back over. There were a number of rivets around the rim face. Perhaps, maybe pushing something on this will work? He pushed them, but nothing happened. On a watch, they might be dials for adjusting date or time, but on this bracelet, they did nothing. Nothing. Damn, I guess I'll have to force it off. Growing more desperate, he began to tug at it. However... No good. This stupid thing won't come off. A steel ring ran from the face around Junpei's wrist and back into the face. He wouldn't be pulling the bracelet off anytime in the near future. What the hell's the deal with this thing? Frustration and desperation were beginning to mix. The reality of the situation began to fully dawn on Junpei. Everyone who doesn't comment on the fucking YouTube chat just texts me. And I'm just like, guys... I remember seeing this. Oh, yeah, GameStop did had a bundle with the replica watch. They had it for both VLR 999 and ZTD. I don't know how much they are, but I want to buy them. I want to buy all 3 of these replica watches. I am obsessed with this fucking series. Frustration and desperation were beginning to mix as the reality of the situation began to dawn fully on Junpei. So much was happening and none of it made sense. Junpei felt as though he was about to explode. Where am I? And why the hell am I here? Why? What the hell happened to me? My head. Pain bloomed, but he did his best to shake it off. He raised his head. Oh. It was at that moment he noticed the window. This is... The window was round, ribbed and riveted brass, like a window from an early 20th century ship. Hold on, am I on a ship? Junpei walked slowly towards the window. He could see nothing beyond it but thick, impenetrable darkness. I can't see anything. If only it wasn't so dark outside. Junpei squinted, trying to see something, anything. It was at that moment... Huh? What the... Oh, you've got to be kidding me. What the hell is going on here? A crack split the glass of the window, and for a moment Junpei stared at it. Then the window burst, and water began to pour into the room. What the hell? God damn it! Junpei yelled and spun around. His feet slipped on the water already coming through the window. He ran for the door. Hey, anyone? Is anyone there? Come on, if you're there, say something. There was no reply. As Junpei screamed and pounded on the door, the water began to rise. It was now ankle deep on the floor and rising quickly toward his knees. It's not stopping. Not good at all. I need to find a way out, and fast. Junpei's hand ran across his forehead, brushing the sweat out of his eyes, and he looked around the room. Aw, hell yeah. Oh, I missed this. Seek a way out. Oh, I missed this. Let me know if the game audio itself is a little low. Oh, this is different. Operations during an escape. During an escape, you're restricted to an area. Your goal, search around to uncover how to unlock the door. There are items and hints in the room that will help you escape. Click on a location you find suspicious to search the room. Use Q or E to move around the room. Water just keeps pouring through the window. It's like a waterfall. I don't think shoving something into the window is going to stop the water. In other words, if I don't want to die, I need to find a way out of this room. I have to figure this out. About items. Once you've obtained an item, you'll be able to go into the item screen. Clicking item on the top left will take you to the item screen. An old picture frame. There's a picture of a ship in it. There's screws keeping the back on. Investigate with an item. The item visible in the lower left is the item currently in hand. When you close the item screen, the last selected item will be in hand. If you hold an item while investigating the room, you may trigger a reaction. Try switching out items in hand and search different places. Click the item icon or press V to quickly change between items. Note from the bulletin board. Cool. The note's got triangles in red and triangles in blue. Doesn't seem like there's anything hidden on the sink. This is the only drain in this room. Okay. Let's see here. Memo from the bed. Yeah, I remember where some things in this first room are, because I played this so much. I can't bring myself to call this a bed. It feels like a board with a sheet on it. It's pretty flat. Because I know for a fact that there's something... I can't see the bottom of the ladder. Oh man, the water's already up to the bottom of the bed. I've got to hurry this up. I can't keep looking till the cows come home. All I'm gonna find up here is that pillow. Damn it, is there anything else I can use? There's a blue briefcase on top of the bed. This is the door to the stove. Well, it opens easy enough. Sure wish the door to get out of here was easy to open. Screwdriver. Combined with the picture frame. Well, the screwdriver got those screws off easily enough, and here's the picture. Okay, cool. You let me... Oh, God. There we go. Combining items. I already did that. I already know how to combine them. I'm clearly better than you. A screwdriver, huh? Wonder why that's here. Well, let's see if there's anything in here. It looks like there is. A key? Yeah, it's a key, alright. A little blue one. just yet. Okay, no. No dice, it's locked tight. Let's see if there's anything in the keyhole. Alright, let's see what happens if I put this blue key in the keyhole. And nothing. I guess I'm gonna need some sort of code for the dial. During an escape, your investigation may trigger one of several minigames. All operations for the minigames are done by clicking on the screen. Some minigames will require you to manipulate something, while others will only require you to apply the right object or click the right thing. Operation instructions. Clicking the dial will cause it to move to the next number. Enter 4 numbers this way and then click the key. If the numbers are correct, it will unlock. I don't know. I can't look at my items. Okay. Okay, so I think we gotta do it in this direction, and I think we do the first 2 of the blue and then the second 2 of the blue. So that's gonna be filled in square, so 0, 2, 0, 2, 6, 3. 0, 2, 6, 3. 0, 2, 6, 3. Ayy. Alright, let's see if these numbers work. Turn the key and hey, looks like it's working. Yes, alright, let's open it up. Yes, it opened. Looks like there's something in here. What is this? A file? File screen. If you find something, it just totally skipped over that. And I can't... What? Information contained in them will be available in the file screen. Press... yeah. Let's see what's in this file. Digital root? Let's see here. Compute a digital root with the following steps. First, add all the numbers in question to one another. If you end up with something greater than a single-digit number, add the digit to one another. For instance, if you have a double-digit number, add the number in the tens place to the number in the ones place. Keep adding digits in this manner until you have a single-digit answer. That final single digit is your digital root. Example, the digital root of 678 would be 6 plus 7 plus 8 is 21, 2 plus 1 is 3. Therefore, the digital root of 678 is 3. The digital root of 1, 2, 3, 4 would be 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 is 10, 1 plus 0 is 1. Therefore, the digital root of 1,234 is 1. I see. So I just keep adding numbers until I get a single-digit number. Looks like there's something on the back of this thing. A notebook, a pen, and a calculator. And a stack of key cards, huh? New material has been added to the file screen. Calculator. Press that button to open the calculator screen. The calculator can also calculate a digital root, which will be important to the progression of the story. Yeah, it fucking will be. Yeah, it fucking will be. Fucking digital roots, man. Oh, it's good to be back. A small key. Red. I should probably hold on to this key. Oh, what's up with my face? I look like a zombie. Man, what the hell happened to me? How did I end up here? I left work, headed back to my apartment, and... Flashback! Why is it automatically switching to adventure? What? Give me that novel, baby. It was past midnight when he came home. Junpei shuffled up the stairs and opened the door to apartment 201. Inside was his apartment, a small one-bedroom affair that ran him about $630 a month. He moved into it when he entered college, and so far he'd been there for 3 years and 7 months. I'm back. Not like anyone will respond. He stepped inside and turned on the lights. The fluorescent lights in the ceiling blinked and flickered slowly to life as if waking from a deep slumber. Man, work was rough today. Their cold light illuminated the landscape he'd come home to see so many times before. Everything was as he'd left it. The magazines piled up in the corner, the textbooks collecting dust, the CD cases covering the floor, the jeans and t-shirts he'd worn the day before, then tossed onto the floor. There was one thing that didn't belong, however. Huh? A breeze? The white curtain framing his window swayed gently in the cold wind. That's weird. Did I leave that open? Junpei walked towards the window, trying to remember if he closed it or not before he left. One of the panes was hanging open. He stuck his head out and looked around. Everything looks okay. I must have forgotten to close it. He closed the window. Then it happened. Spooky? What? Junpei turned and found himself face to mask with a man dressed in all black. The man wore a deep hood and a bulky gas mask. His face was entirely hidden. Who are... Suddenly he couldn't finish. Junpei tried to yell, but all he could manage was a strangled croak. I can't. Junpei collapsed to the floor, a crumpled heap of limbs like a discarded puppet. Too late, he noticed the white smoke that was quickly filling his apartment. A small object shaped distressingly like a grenade sat on the floor of his face, hissing. The white smoke poured out of it at an incredible rate. The smoke had grown so thick that the details of Junpei's apartment began to fade into the white haze. He could feel his mind beginning to fade as well, a white haze that was not the smoke creeping into the edge of his vision. Hey, it's my dad. Consider this a privilege. You have been chosen. A rasping voice warmed its way out of the gas mask. A rasping voice? Consider this a privilege. You have been chosen. I can't do that. It was cold and harsh and distorted in some way Junpei couldn't put his finger on. You are going to participate in a game. The Nonary game. It is a game where you will put your life on the line. That was the last thing Junpei remembered. The white smoke overpowered him, the masked man faded from his vision, and he felt his consciousness fade away into the white mist. That's right. That guy with the gas mask. That son of a bitch must have taken me here. When I get my hands on him... He ground his teeth in frustration and strained to remember anything about his attacker's figure. Well, I guess there's no way to know if it was a man or not. The voice had been cold and mechanical, likely passed through a voice changer, and the body had been covered up in a thick cloak. Just who was that? They said you had been chosen. What it might meant was beyond him. What the hell's going on? Why me? There was only one thing from his memory that seemed important. You are going to participate in a game, the Nonary game. It is a game where you will put your life on the line. The Nonary game, huh? What the hell is a Nonary game, goddammit? With a yell, Junpei drove his fist into the mirror. And suddenly realized he was drowning because he just spent fucking 5 hours staring at himself. Alright, where's that other briefcase? It was... over here? No. Wait, nope, there it was. Over here. Open. Alright, let's go ahead and get the code. So that is going to be... 7485. 7485. This is just like the blue briefcase. It has a lock on this one too, and it's still not opening. I guess I'm probably gonna need a key for this lock before I can put in any numbers. Alright, this is the keyhole for the red briefcase. If I just stick the key in here... Oh, wait. There we go. Alright, let's stick that red key in there. It's not opening. In fact, it's not doing anything at all. Alright, take that back. I guess I can move the dial now. Let's give it a shot. I forgot the number. It was 7485, right? I hope so. Oh, yeah! I'm a genius. Yes! I unlocked it. It's opening. Stack of red key cards. There's nothing left in the briefcase. The cards with the numbers on them. I'm pretty sure this is where I'm supposed to use them. Alright, let's slide these cards in and see if they work. And... Huh? It's not working? Why? Damn it. No, that's right. I still have cards I haven't used. Damn it! Not again. There aren't any more cards in here. I've only got one other hint. Of course, the files! The file said something about a digital route. A digital route? The digital route, huh? What am I supposed to do with... There's a 5 on that door. Do I have to get a digital route of 5? I'm not really sure about this. Whatever, it's worth a shot. Let's see if this works. I'll just slide the cards to give me the digital route of 5 through the reader. Operating instructions. Click 3 cards to select them. The digital route of the selected card will be displayed. Clicking reset will deselect all currently selected cards. After you've selected 3 cards, click on the device. I think it just tells you which one... Oh wait, how do I... Oh, restart. No. Let's see. 8 plus 7 is 15, plus 3 is 18, 8 plus 1, no. I think 6 and 7 might work. That would equal 13 plus 1 is 14, 4 plus 1 is 5. Boom. Alright, I think this is gonna work. There we go. That's a new noise. Did it just unlock? Well, that light was red, but now it's blue, no doubt about it. There's nothing keeping me in here now. Time to go. Hell yeah! You found it. Whoa! Accompanied by a wall of angry water, Junpei shot out of the room and onto the opposing wall. Ow! The water tossed and turned him like a washing machine, and he only stopped rolling when he hit his head on the wall. Oh god, my head. Wait, is it over? That felt too much like being flushed down a toilet. Damn. Junpei struggled to his feet in the still rushing water. Well, better than drowning, I guess. Am I in a hallway? The water that had followed him out into the room was rapidly pouring out the door. It flowed quickly down the hallway and slammed to the foot of a short flight of stairs. Oh? Just 5 steps, in fact, and at the top of this short staircase. A door! Another door! Damn, this water, let me go! Junpei leapt up the stairs straight for the door. Yes, it opened! The door burst open and Junpei exploded out of it, only to freeze in his tracks. What other possible reason could there have been to what he saw? What the hell? His voice trailed off and all he could do was stare. A polished floor stretched out before him, ornate staircases rising from the edges, each one of them equidistant from the others. The stairs and pillars were solid wood and art nouveau embellishments, I don't know how to pronounce that, and decorations covered the walls and pillars. It looked like nothing so much as the entrance to a luxurious mansion from the early 1900s. This is the inside of a ship? Junpei couldn't help but wonder. Well, the water quickly filling the hallway behind him suggested that yes, he was. As he looked, a fresh wave rolled out of the room he'd been in, gathering speed as it moved towards the stairs. Yeah, that's what I thought. This is totally a... Wait, what the hell? A wave? Shit, I gotta get out of here! Junpei spun around, his wet shoes squeaking in protest on the polished floor, and ran towards the tremendous staircase in front of him. C deck. Oh god. A lot of running. B deck. Hurry, hurry. As he ran, he glanced quickly at the plates mounted on the wall, denoting the decks of the ship. Hey, deck's next. Yes, they are hitting the woe and Nene? Try hitting the woe and the Nene? What the fuck are you talking about? He took the stairs 2 at a time, not entirely sure where he would find himself, just as he began to wonder where, in fact, the stairs did lead. What? Junpei saw another person out of the corner of his eye. People? He stopped short, nearly tripping over the next stair, and looked. It wasn't just one person he'd seen. On the landing to the left of the stairs, there were 4 people staring at him. And on the right side, 3 more. A lot of people. All told, there were 7 of them. It looked as though they had been on their way down the stairs. They had stopped short when they saw Junpei, their eyes wide. He'd done the same, of course, and now they stood there staring at one another. Junpei didn't move, one foot placed awkwardly on the next step in the middle of a stride. Who were these people? This entire interaction only lasted a matter of seconds. The woman spoke to Junpei, and time began to move again. I guess there's another one of us now? A dancer? The woman was dressed, Junpei thought, rather like a stripper. Her clothes covered very little, and her prodigious? Oh my god, I've never seen that word before. And her prodigious jewelry even more. No, I'm not. You better get moving. With no further ceremony, she ran straight past Junpei and towards the door behind him. Well, okay then. The sudden proximity of a woman with such striking assets left Junpei momentarily stunned, but the others wasted no time and quickly followed the strange woman. Silver hair? Eh? The first to pass Junpei was a young man with silver hair. He threw a quick glance in Junpei's direction as he ran, muttering, "One of us, huh? What? Nothing." Following him was an older man, his face calm and without fear. Soft wrinkles sprouted from his eyes, and he came close enough for Junpei to see wisps of gray in his hair. His composure and shock of hair struck Junpei as rather that of an elderly lion. "Going up won't do you any good. There are 2 doors, but neither of them were open." Hold on, the doors won't open? What do you guys think? You guys like novel or adventure better? Novel will give us like details, but one thing I hate is that the text fucking gets in their face. The nice thing about the DS version is that the adventure screen was on the top, and then all the narrator text was on the bottom. So like, you could see all of it. What do you guys think? I prefer novel myself, but it's whatever you guys want. I've already seen this story before. The next to speak to Junpei was a girl with pink hair and a high voice. "Come on, aren't you coming? You gotta hurry!" Her small hand was wrapped around the wrist of another man. His eyes were closed, almost as though he was sleeping. His features were graceful, almost serene, and he was dressed rather elegantly for someone his age. Something about his posture seemed very refined, and Junpei couldn't help feeling he was noble and dignified somehow. He'd certainly never seen one, but this man seemed like what Junpei had always imagined a prince would be like. "That's 9 of us, then. All the cards in hand." Kind of like Adventure. This game have waifus, it's 10 out of 10. It doesn't really have waifus, unfortunately. I'm the waifu. What does that mean? Junpei opened his mouth to ask what the other man what he meant, but the girl with pink hair rushed past him. "Wait! They're gone. Just what is going on?" There's an old man like a lion, a girl with pink hair, and a prince, and I have no idea what they're talking about. He turned just in time to see 2 more people running towards him. One of them had hair like a bird's nest and looked as though a stiff breeze might topple him. And the other was a veritable mountain of a man, an absolute fucking unit. Huh? The scrawny one scuttled past Junpei as though he were running from something. What was all that about? "Hey, what the hell are you doing just standing there for? Didn't you hear him?" The doors on A deck are no good. We gotta check the doors on B deck. Got it? Now go." Before he had a chance to respond, the man laid a massive absolute unit of a hand on Junpei's shoulders. With no more effort than Junpei would have used to brush aside a fly, the man shoved him out of the way. Thrown off balance by the man in recent events, it took Junpei a few steps to get his bearings. He finally regained his balance and looked up at what the other 7 were. Okay. Is there a... Hold on, I'm gonna save real quick. Because I want to hear what their voices sound like. I want to hear... Maybe I judged the voices too soon. Maybe I've judged them too soon. I want to hear what the voices sound like. Continue. Yeah, resume from here. Yeah, Thrown off balance by the man in recent events, it took Junpei a few steps to gain his new bearings. He finally regained his balance and looked up at what the other 7 had been running towards. It might be better if I do just the narrator, so there's a different distinction between the narrator and everyone else.
Hey man, that was dangerous.
But I hate Junpei's voice. Oh no. There were 2 pairs of large iron doors set into the wall in front of them. They looked quite sturdy and each had handles jutting from them. Written across the surface of each door in red paint was a number. The door on the right.
And this one says 5. They're the same.
The guy Junpei had decided to call Silver was mumbling to
The room I
himself.
woke up in had a number on the door just like that.
You too, eh?
With an arched eyebrow, the lion looked over at Silver.
My cell was the same. A number upon the door. I opened it, ran down the hallway outside, and found myself in a rather grand room full of stairs, as I suspected the rest of you.
I hate the whole... I hate that it blocks their faces.
Me too.
Same for me. There was a door with a number on it.
Yes, we all saw the same thing. That's not important. We need to hurry.
You think I don't know that lady? Open! Damn it! Fuck, it's not opening. This damn thing won't even budge.
Out of my way.
You like the voices? Yeah, they're probably better than mine anyways. Lion has a great voice actor.
body slam from a guy that big didn't even budge it. There must be some other way.
I prefer the novel version. We'll keep the voices, but I prefer the novel. I just hate that it blocks their faces. Like, that's so dumb. Like, why can't they just take this text and put it, like, down here in a box? Why does it have to start from the top? That makes no sense. I don't think there's any option to change that either. Also, why is there no options in the actual game itself? Yep, there's no option to take that off. That's weird.
A body slam from a guy that big didn't even budge it. There must be some other way.
Junpei turned towards door 4. Next to the door on the wall was a small box.
This looks just like the device next to the door in that room earlier. So that means this door is probably locked too. But still...
He had to check. Junpei grabbed the handle and threw all of his weight onto it. It was locked as tight as the door next to it, as he'd expected. Junpei punched the door. It did not respond.
Are there any other doors?
He barely finished the thought when the C-deck plate he'd passed on his way up sprang unbidden to his mind. His body moved before he had time to think. Junpei turned and ran back towards the stairs. He had scarcely taken a step when, at the top of the stairs next to an ornate clock embedded in the wall, he saw a person. It was a girl. She looked to be the same age as Junpei. Oh, I guess this has to be novel. He froze, unable to look away from her face. He wasn't confounded by her beauty or something equally silly. Now, there was another reason he couldn't take his eyes off the girl. Junpei had seen her somewhere before. He couldn't quite remember where, but he knew. He knew he'd met her before. The girl, too, stared at Junpei, similarly stunned. Her response suggested she'd seen him before as well.
Huh?
Without saying a word, Junpei walked slowly towards her. She didn't move. It was almost as though she was held in place by some sort of magic spell. As Junpei stepped onto the landing, the spell broke. No sooner had he set his foot down, the whole ship shook a second time. The quake caught the girl unprepared and she fell. Moving on instinct, Junpei leapt to catch her. Or so he thought. Anime! Girl falls on top of guy. It's so awkward. Oh, we blush. Oh, God. Oh, don't touch me. Oh, Jesus. Holding hands is third base.
Yeah.
He was flat on his back, and she landed squarely on top of him. The girl seemed to be as confused as he did, and her face suggested that she hadn't fully recovered from seeing him. For a moment, that seemed to stretch for a very long time. They stared at one another. Can I move the webcam to the bottom right if I'm going to do... Oh, I didn't even think of that. What about this? What if I just did, like, that? Would that be good for you? What about that? Would that be good for you? What about this? Every time I fuck with my webcam, I can't resist. Yeah, there we go. There we go. This is how Let's Plays with me go. Everything was quiet. Water could be heard from the bottom of the ship lapping faintly at walls and ceilings, but eventually that faded as well. The silence was a complete, thick, muffling blanket. At last, the girl opened her mouth.
Oh my gosh! Is that you?
Oop, I didn't mean to do that. Oh God, I'm sorry. I'm trying to... No! Let me move my webcam. No! Let me move my webcam. There we go. Alright. This was not worth it for the joke, but I'm just gonna put me right in the map. Jumpy. Jumpy. Her words echoed through Junpei's head, and suddenly his memory returned.
Akane.
This girl is the waifu of this game? I don't know. I don't know about that. I don't know about all that. Alright, there we go. Alright, being serious now. Why hadn't he realized it before? The girl was Akane Kurashiki. She and Junpei had been friends in childhood. They'd gone to elementary school together for 6 years. But what was she doing on the ship? Her soft eyes were only inches away from his own. He could feel the warmth of her face. Feelings he thought long forgotten began to work their way to the surface. Damn. He could feel his face heating up. At that moment... Oh, this is so much better.
What?
What's that voice?
This is... that guy in the gas mask.
Oh my god.
Hey, asshole! What the hell is this? Come on out here. I want to get a look at you.
What do you mean to do to us?
Is the... I can't tell if the audio is just low for me or if it's low for you guys. Jesus. That might have been too... that was too far. That was too far. Hold on. Let me turn it down a little bit. Sorry, I know I keep fucking with the audio, like, a lot. But from... I hear stuff so differently from you
Notary
guys.
game.
What the hell's that?
What is he talking about?
Hey, there's something in my pocket. Check this out.
Hey, I got one too.
Then it would seem Zero has seen fit to grace us each with a letter. Would you mind terribly reading it to us, young man?
No.
On
I will
this
never
ship,
do that.
you will find a handful of doors emblazoned with numbers.
Well, yeah, the game audio is fine for you guys, but for me, it's just... See, where do I put my face? Because look, now they fucking move the text box over there. Where do I put myself? Where do I go? Should I just here? Should I just put myself here on the scanner? Should I just put myself here on the tile floor? Like, where does this game want me to be?
We will call them the numbered doors. The doors in front of you are a pair of the same. The key to opening these numbered doors are the numbered bracelets that each of you possess. Should you total the numbers on your numbered bracelets and find that the digital root of that number is equal to the number of that door, the door will open. Only those who have opened the door may pass through. There are, however, limits. Only 3 to 5 people can pass through one numbered door. All those who enter must leave, and all who enter must contribute. So this thing on my arm is a bracelet.
He glanced around. It looked like everyone else had one as well, and come to much the same conclusion.
The purpose of the game is simple. Leave this ship alive. It is hidden, but an exit can be found. Seek a way out. Seek a door that carries a 9.
Lit. Oh, you're so gracious. Jesus. The voice finished and the speaker went silent.
I hear a bell. I think it's coming from over by the stairs.
It's the clock telling us the time.
Everyone had their eyes on the antique clock embedded in the wall. 7, 8, 9. The sound of the 9th bell faded away. The 10th never came.
It rang 9 times, so 9 o'clock then?
I think it's 9 p.m. I couldn't see anything when I tried looking out the window earlier. It has to be nighttime.
If that is the case, then we would need to escape by 6 a.m. tomorrow.
All right, 9 hours. The speaker went silent and did not speak again.
Hey! You bastard! What do you mean by that? Come out here, you asshole!
That guy
Immediately
won't
into
stop
threats.
shouting.
That would be,
And
yep.
Others.
They really HD'd up the sprites. I like it. Junpei 2 is consumed by his thoughts.
I have way too many questions. Who is Zero? What's the Nonary game? What's it for? Is he some nutjob just doing this to mess with us, or does he have some other purpose? Why pick me to be part of this insane game? And the others? Why are these 8 people here? And the most confusing of them all. Why is Akane here? I haven't seen her since elementary school. Why her? Why now? Coincidence? No. There's no way. There has to be a reason. I don't know what exactly, but there has to be.
Very well.
The Lion's voice seemed oddly loud in the
Standing around
silence.
here won't do us any good. Best we get moving, don't you think?
Get moving?
Are you planning to open the numbered doors? Hey, wait! But don't tell me you're actually gonna do what this Zero says.
No, that's not what I mean.
The Lion shook his head mildly
I'm
annoyed.
saying let's find another way. After all, we haven't really examined this place yet.
What?
Where have we not looked? Everyone searched A deck already, right?
Yeah, we were kind of in a rush though, so we probably missed some things.
Why don't we check out the lower floors first? We should see how deep this place goes.
I can work with that.
Then let's go.
I kind of wish the novel
Whoa!
adventure shit was like automatic.
Hell?
Like it was novel
It's completely
sometimes
submerged.
and automatic others.
Damn. If the water level keeps rising like this, we're all gonna drown.
No, I don't believe that's something we have to worry about.
The prince knelt down and gently drew his hand across
See?
it.
The water's not flowing. That means the origin of the water has been stopped. Perhaps this Zero fellow has used some sort of remote control to seal a watertight door lower down. He said that our time limit was 9 hours. In other words, this water won't rise for 9 hours.
And you're saying we won't sink till then.
Well, that may be a little too optimistic. No point to wishful thinking.
That's depressing.
If we don't determine a way to advance from this point, we are stuck on A deck and C deck.
Looks that way.
Hey, hold on. How about we check C deck before we jump to any conclusions? We might find something there.
Huh, you're right. I think we should look at the metal doors by the big staircase too.
Yeah,
Pretty
see,
suspicious.
this is all just adventure text.
No
so
numbers on either door. And I don't
maybe
see
just
an
doing
authentication
this?
device either. Nope. It's locked.
This one too. Damn, none of the doors are opening.
Hey guys, over here. There's another door behind the stairs.
This one doesn't open either.
We'll see about that. Hey, old man, give me a hand.
Oh, we're gonna brute
Using
force
force,
this
I
shit.
see. Let's give it a try.
Oh, hell yeah. The absolute unit. Oh no.
It won't budge.
What did you do? Just punch it?
Did you not just start shouting out of nowhere? You almost gave me a heart attack, you know.
Oh, sorry.
It doesn't appear to have moved even with 2 of us trying. It's very well made.
Idiots. Try using your brain first.
Huh?
Take a closer
Huh?
look.
Brain?
A keyhole.
Right. It's obvious what we need to open this door.
More brute force? Is that what you're saying? Explosives. That's I get it. I get it.
You got a problem?
A key?
No, I just really doubt we'll find a key that easily.
What's this? There's a mark on it. Does it mean something?
Hey, look! Over here, too!
More doors.
I think they're elevators. There's an inverted triangle button by them.
May as well try pressing it. Huh, nothing.
Maybe the power isn't on.
Or we need to do something with this card reader. And there's a strange mark here, too. What is this? It looks like a lowercase h with a dash drawn across the upper stem of the H.
Looks like a astrological symbol to me.
This is the symbol of Saturn.
Yeah, I was right.
It's an astrological symbol.
Okay, I swear I didn't just remember that. That's what that was legitimately my guess, and then it just
The mark
whatever.
on the other door.
I can't justify that.
I think that was the sun
Sun.
symbol. We saw the same symbols on A deck.
We did?
I don't remember that.
A deck, huh? I haven't been there, so I wouldn't know.
You may as well check again since we're talking about
Explosives do solve a lot of problems in life. Like, pretty much every single one of them can be solved with a stick of dynamite.
There. The 2 doors next to the stairs. The one on the left had a keyhole with a similar symbol engraved on it.
She's right. It looks similar to what we saw downstairs.
This is an Earth symbol. The horizontal line symbolizes the equator, and the vertical one represents the prime meridian.
Damn.
I see.
This girl's knowledgeable as shit.
The ceiling. Metal plates. Huh. It's as if it's covering something up.
Perhaps it was a dome of some kind.
I wish we could get
Carter,
out through
shut
there.
up.
Be realistic. We'd need a lot of explosives to
See,
open that up.
these people are thinking my language.
The windows, too.
Explosives,
Huh.
yes, on
They're
a
all covered.
ship that is
In
sinking.
other words, we're trapped. All the exits go nowhere.
Well, I'm sure they go somewhere. We just can't open them.
You don't know that. For all we know, they just open into walls or take us in circles.
No. I'm sure they go somewhere. Otherwise, what point would there be?
For the memes, Prince, how can you imagine how shitty it would be if we spent like 3 hours looking for a key and then when we open the door, it's just a fucking brick wall with a spray painted middle finger?
And we can open them. Well, 2 of them at least.
Oh yeah, the 4 and the 5.
Oh, you mean the numbered doors?
Hey, wait a minute. I think I said this earlier, but I don't think we should do that. We'd have to be crazy to open these doors. If we do that, we're doing exactly what Zero wants us to do.
Alright guys, so
May as well give it a shot.
here's what we're
Can't
gonna
stay
do.
here forever.
Because I have played this story before. I don't remember everything that happens. I don't remember the right choices. There are going to be choices in this game. I'm going to let all of you guys vote for what you
Yes.
guys think we should do.
I'm in favor as well.
No, I'm totally against this.
So when we get to a
Shouldn't we
choice,
at least try?
we'll
we
open
don't
it
know what'll
up.
happen. We should stay here.
We don't have time for that. In 8.5 hours, this ship is going to sink.
Hey! Shut up! Before we try and decide where we're going to go, there's something else we ought to do.
What's that?
We need to exchange information. We don't know anything about each other. I want to know who you guys are, who you are, where you came from, why you ended up here. Don't tell me you aren't curious too.
I agree. I think Jumpy is right.
Jumpy.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm talking about him. I just call him Jumpy. His name is Junpei. We're childhood friends. We went to the same elementary school.
Okay, Akane, why don't you just spill all of my
Wait,
shit?
stop. Don't tell us stuff we didn't ask you about. Zero's probably watching us right now. What are you gonna do if he's listening in?
Oh, would that be bad?
Gotta hit the whoa. Is this one of those memes? These memes that I don't understand because I'm not a youth anymore? I don't
Hell
get
yeah,
it.
it would. We don't know how much that bastard knows about us. Maybe he just picked a bunch of random people to kidnap. If that is the case, then it'd be dangerous for us to let him know too much. If Zero knows who we are, he could go after our families. Maybe he'd tell us he had them to get us to do stuff, you know?
But we still need to know what our names are. It's going to be hard to talk to each other if we don't have names.
All right, then why don't we have code names?
Code names?
Yeah, we'll each pick something. Like, I'll be 7,
7? Why are you 7?
because this bracelet number says 7.
Oh, I get it. Yeah, that's a good idea. All right, I'm gonna be Santa. Any of you chumps know Japanese? No? Well, San means 3. So, I'll be Santa. You know, like Santa Claus. Fits, don't you think?
God.
Then your bracelet number.
Yeah, it's got a 3 on it. Good job, Grandpa.
God, these kids are such assholes.
Very well then. I'll go next, shall I? My bracelet number is 1. Given that, I think Ace seems appropriate.
Love it.
I'll be Lotus then. As I'm sure you all know, it has 8 petals. Which means, of course, that my bracelet number is 8.
I would appreciate it.
Thought
if
you were
would
one of the
call
cool
me
teachers.
Snake. My bracelet number is 2. Since Ace has chosen cards, then I choose dice. Snake eyes, clearly. Which is particularly relevant given that I am blind.
You can't see?
I knew it.
Me next!
I love how serious she was about it. She's like, I fucking knew it, you fucking
I want to
non-seers.
be Clover.
Ew.
You know,
Who has a
like
disability.
a four-leaf clover. Good luck, right?
Yes.
My number's 5.
Clover.
So
Clover's
my code
good
name
luck.
is gonna be.
Why have one? It's not like there's any point to it now. I mean, we all know your name already. You're Junpei.
Damn.
Then you should all call me by my name too. Because, I mean, it doesn't seem.
It doesn't seem fair to Jumpy.
You're thinking it's not cool for you to hide your name after you told us his.
I'm pretty sure she already said her name, didn't she?
What's your bracelet number?
Maybe she didn't.
6.
All right then. Why don't we call you June?
June?
Yeah, you know, it's the 6th month of the year. So you're June.
Jumpy?
Are you good with that?
Yeah.
Okay then.
Okay then.
So this is how everyone breaks down.
Sounds like he's just so pissed that he's.
1 is Ace. 2 is Snake. 3 is Santa. 4 is Clover. 5 is me. 6 is June. 7 is 7. And 8 is Lotus. That means 8 of us have revealed our bracelet numbers. The only one left is.
That glasses guy with hair like a bird's nest.
You haven't said a thing so far, have you?
You doing
What
good,
number
buddy?
are you? Hey, I'm talking to you.
Isn't it obvious? There are 9 people here, and you know who numbers 1 through 8 are.
Ah, so you're number 0
the
because
only
you're a
one left.
loser.
So you're 9?
Yeah.
What's your code name?
Code name?
What do you want us to call you? We all made up names. You should too.
I don't need one.
Why not?
Because I am not gonna stay here with you.
You've got some
Oh
sort of
no.
plan?
I do.
Yeah? What's that?
You sure you want to know?
Yeah?
All right. Let me show you. I'm gonna do this.
Wow, he got taller all of a sudden.
Hey! What the hell do you think you're doing? Stay back. Ah! If you get any closer, I'll cut her open.
Well, it's just
Yeah,
escalated
that's right.
immediately.
Clover, are you all right?
Yeah, I'm fine.
What the hell are you trying to do? I told you. This is my plan.
What are you gonna do to her, you sick son of a bitch?
Don't worry. I'm not gonna do anything to her. If she just does what I tell
Hitler.
her to,
Jesus
I'll let her go.
Christ.
Slowly. That's right. Just follow me. Here. Verify. The left. Look on your left. Do you see the device on the wall? Place your hand on the scanner panel, the round part.
What if I don't?
Are you an idiot? What do you think?
Didn't we already say that his name? Didn't you already make the joke earlier that it should just be 9? N-E-I-N?
I could slit your throat right now. I'll kill you if I have to. All I need is your bracelet. Just do it. Do it now.
Shit.
Okay,
Hold up.
I'll do it.
Oh, damn. Oh, okay.
Like
We'll get
this?
to the end of this, and then I gotta go grab something downstairs real quick.
So that's how it works. He called that round part of the device the scanner panel. If we put our left hand on it, our bracelet number gets entered into the device.
Yep.
Then,
Should you total the numbers on your numbered bracelets and find that the digital root of that number is equal to the number of that door, the door will open.
door 5. Why does this guy know so much about how this thing works? It's like he knows exactly what to do.
Good. Good. You're done. Next. You, right? You're the one with the number 1 bracelet, right?
Yes, I am. So?
Then you're next. Just verify your number like this little brat did. What are you doing? Do it! Don't you care what happens to her?
Just do
Okay,
it, dog.
okay, just calm down.
Do it. Don't let your dreams be
coming over.
dreams.
Now, verify.
All right, this is what you wanted, right?
Now the device has both Clover and Ace's numbers, 4 and 1. 4 plus 1 is 5. It's the same as the number written on the door, but it won't open yet.
Only 3 to 5 people can pass through one numbered door.
One more person. If what Zero said is true, he needs one more person. Who? Who does he need?
Get back! No! Farther! More than that! Go all the way back!
Okay.
Wait, don't tell me.
Clover's 4, and Ace is 1. Added to the ninth man's 9. 4 plus 1 plus 9 is 14, and the digital root of 14, 1 plus 4 is 5.
Yeah, you're getting it, buddy. Yeah, you're understanding.
Thank God you were all so cooperative. Now I can get out of this nightmare. Good! I don't need you anymore. Wait! Here! She's all yours. Okay.
Bye.
Have a good one, guys.
Okay.
I'm going off ahead now. Well then, goodbye.
Bye. Have fun. Have fun on your
Clover,
trip.
Are you all right?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Damn it! That bastard! Open, damn it! Shit! It won't budge.
Do you hear something?
Like, what?
Like some sort of beeping.
You're right. I can hear it too.
What is it?
Why is it stopping? God damn it! You lied!
Lied?
This wasn't supposed to happen! This is wrong! This is wrong!
What is happening in there?
Open the door, please! I'm begging you! Help me! Please get me out of here! Get me out of here!
Well, that was quick.
God
Quick
damn it.
turnaround, buddy.
Why? Why won't it work? Engaged? Is it because it's occupied?
Oh my god, there's no time left! Listen, I was lied to! He lied to me! He put me in here!
Honestly, just
It
saying.
was him! He killed me! It was him!
Oh. We really could have used more information, dog.
A beep? Did that thing just make that
Voice
sound?
acting on fucking point.
The display changed from engaged to vacant.
Let's see if we can open it.
Oh boy, hold on. Give me like 10 seconds. Yeah. I'm back.
Okay.
Well, it registered my bracelet number. But it won't open with one person. I need at least 2 more people.
What to do? What to do? Alright, guys, we are hitting the choices. What do you guys think? Ace and Lotus, Snake and Seven, or Santa and June? If I would have known there was a choice coming, I would have gotten my shit. I would have gotten my shit while I was waiting on you guys. Even Hifumi was more useful. I can't remember if this choice matters or not. I don't think it does, but it'll be a good warm-up. I'll give you guys a few more seconds. Ace and Lotus. Alright, we'll do Ace then.
Ace, Lotus, you think you could give me a hand here?
5 + 1 + 8 = 14. The digital root of 14, 1 + 4 = 5. This should do it. Now we just need to pull the lever on the side.
Oh, this is gonna be beautiful. I can already feel it.
You guys ready? I'm gonna open it.
Oh my god.
Good.
That makes sense.
Whoa, that's pretty bad.
Hey, he blew up.
Yeah, I can't imagine that being very pretty to look at.
June, are you okay? What the hell? Where'd this fever come from?
Ha! Japanese!
All right, okay, let's just rest for a minute, okay? You think you can walk? Here we go. How are you feeling? Are you all right?
Why? Why did this happen? Why did this happen?
Do any of you know what the fuck is going on here? Who's Zero? What's this nonary game? Come on! Anybody? What the hell is going on? What are we doing here?
Well, no one knows, dog. If they did, I don't think they'd be fucking around. Man, it's been a
10
whole hour.
o'clock then. That means it's been an hour since Zero's little announcement.
Fuck! I've had enough of this crap! How long are we gonna pussyfoot around like this?
Pussyfoot
We've only
around.
got 8 hours until this time limit Zero is going on about is up! Let's get going already! Go! Go!
No, I refuse. I'm not gonna end up like him.
Him? You mean the ninth man?
Of course, who else?
Blood and pieces of flesh. That's no way for a person to die.
I mean,
I think
if
he
you're a
just
badass,
screwed
it
up.
is.
He probably set off some sort of trap, and that killed him. I'm not gonna screw up like that. I'm getting out of here alive.
I love the confidence. I love the confidence, Snake.
What's so goddamn funny?
Oh, my apologies. You were just, so very confident. I couldn't help myself.
What the fuck?
I think you've mistaken the situation.
Huh?
The ninth man's death. It had nothing to do with the trap. Or at least, not the sort of trap you imagine it did.
Then?
He broke one of Zero's rules. That was why he died. Quite simple if you think about it.
Huh?
You still don't... All right. How about you take a moment and think back to what Zero said? Specifically, what did he say about the number of people?
He said only 3 to 5 people can pass through one numbered door, right?
And after that? You've forgotten the relevant part. What did Zero say?
Zero said, it was everyone that Verify had to go.
All those who enter must leave, and all who enter must contribute. Right? I think it was something like that. Whatever it was, it means that groups of less than 3 or more than 5 can't go through.
That is correct. A gold star for you, June.
Oh, I got a gold star.
The
Look
ninth
at
man,
that.
however, broke that rule. He tried to pass through a numbered door by himself. That was why he was executed.
And Zero's watching us from somewhere, making sure we don't break any rules.
Oh, I'm not so sure of that.
Why not?
Because this execution system is entirely automatic. You didn't notice? There's no need for him to monitor us.
What do you mean?
Very well. I see it must be me who tells you.
Okay,
I've waited
Snake.
long enough, I suppose. I had hoped Zero might spare me the trouble, but that seems increasingly unlikely.
Do you know something?
Well, I know a great many things, but yes.
Fuck you.
What is it you know?
Fuck you.
A card? What does it say?
See for yourself.
Come on now, what's the point of giving me this?
Give me that. Huh? The hell is this?
I see.
This is Braille. Sorry, guys, I can't read this. Here, have it back.
Okay, that was fun. What's so important about that card?
Okay, that
I
was
found
fun.
it in my
sure.
pocket. I can only assume it is a message from Zero.
From Zero?
A message?
What does it say?
Calm down now. No need to panic. You don't need to force me. I'll read it. Bracelet number 2. Since you are not blessed with sight, I shall bless you, and only you, with information. I shall tell you of the function of the red, of the dead, and of the bracelet.
Wow.
The red is the recognition device.
God, disabled people get everything.
Verify your number. Beside every numbered door, you will find a red. The dead is the deactivation device. It does exactly what it says. Once you have passed through the numbered door, you must use the dead to stop the detonator in your bracelet. But perhaps you are wondering, what does this detonator detonate? I'm afraid this might be something of a surprise. I have placed a small bomb inside of you and people who you are about to meet. You swallowed it while you were unconscious. I have no doubt by the time you read this note, the bomb will have passed your stomach and found its way to your small intestine. In other words, you will be unable to regurgitate it. I suggest you do not try. As I mentioned before, the bracelet
I thought the bracelet had the bomb.
contains a detonator. Think of it as a remote fuse, or timer, for the bomb in your body. There is only one condition which will cause it to detonate. That condition is that you enter a numbered door. Once you have done so, the timer will activate, no matter who you may be. You will have 81 seconds. If, after that time, the detonator has not been deactivated, it will send a signal to the bomb in your body, instructing it to explode. In order to deactivate the detonator, every person who verified their number at the red must also verify their numbers at the dead. Once all numbers have been verified by the dead, you need only pull the lever at its side, and the countdown will cease. Anyone who does not verify their number at the red will find themselves unable to verify their number at the dead. That is to say, if you should pass through a numbered door without first verifying your number at the red, in 81 seconds, you will be dead.
9 squared.
You must also
God, what a
keep in mind
dick. Just
that
9
numbered
everywhere. I'm
doors
just obsessed
will
with it.
automatically after 9 seconds have passed.
There it is
As
again.
long as the doors open, the dead will not function. You would do well to remember this. Lastly, let us discuss how to remove the bracelets. There are only 2 ways to do so. 1. You escape from this ship.
Let me guess. Second, you die.
2. Your heartbeat reaches 0.
Oh.
In other words, once the bracelet is taken outside the confines of the ship, When Eric's adding Marin's heartbeat has fallen to 0, it will shut down automatically. There is no other way to remove your bracelet. If you attempt to force it off, or disable the detonator, the bomb within you will immediately explode.
This is all the information which I can impart to you. How you choose to use it is for you to decide.
I mean, I guess technically if you cut off your arm...
If used wisely, you can eliminate those who might be a danger to you. For a time, you would be able to control your fate. I wish you the best of luck.
I mean, I don't know anyone who'd be willing to do that.
So it's saying only those who verify their numbers at the red can pass through the numbered doors.
I've missed this game.
Teams can't add or subtract people after they're scanned in. The reds, deads, and bracelets enforce the rules. They're judge, jury, and executioner.
Love it. Love it. You okay, Seven?
Shit! A fucking bomb!
Oh, I think he's trying to make himself throw
Come
up.
out! Come out, damn it!
He just said you wouldn't be able to.
Inside me.
Nah, Beezy. Snake was gonna be fine. He's allowed to share the
I think
information if he
reading this
wanted to.
horror show of a game was a good idea.
All right. I'm gonna ask one more time. Do any of you know anything about Zero? Actually, I saw him. I saw Zero when I got grabbed. I didn't see his face, though. Son of a bitch was wearing some kind of gas mask. What the hell? Come on, guys, give me something. You know, like surprise or something?
I saw that too.
I did as well.
Me too. I didn't see inside the mask, though. That mask, it was really scary.
Huh?
Oh, so all of our abductions were the same. We were taken from home at midnight. The person claiming to be Zero had a mask on. There was white smoke, and then each of us passed out. We woke up to find ourselves on D-Deck, in a room with a 3-level bunk bed.
How about you, Seven? Did the same happen to you?
Oh, me? Yeah, well, mine was just like the rest of yours.
Okay, that's good enough for now. So, I have a question. Snake and Clover, you were both kidnapped from the same room, and you woke up together. So, what's the deal with the two of you anyway?
We're siblings.
Siblings?
Yes. Snake is my older brother, obviously. That means I'm his little sister.
Yeah, obviously, you idiot.
That really so hard to understand?
She is correct, of course. Are you, surprised?
Well, yeah, but...
Why? There are other people here with connections to one another. Those two, for instance.
Oh, you mean between Jumpy and me?
Ah, yes. You did say you were childhood friends, didn't you?
Wait, you went to school together?
Yes.
Yeah.
Elementary school.
Well, yeah.
We were
Hey,
best friends in the swing
Think maybe
set.
we could figure out
We
who
s-
Zero is this way?
We shared our juice every day.
Yeah, you're right. You connect the dots between the victims, and that leads you to the perp. Textbook stuff.
Junpei. June. Does any of this ring a bell?
Huh, ring a bell.
Ring a bell?
Well, perhaps you went to school with
Ring
the
a
son of a
bell?
multimillionaire.
A millionaire?
Son?
Well, someone bought this boat and set up all of this. Whoever
like
Zero is,
fucking
they must be
Batman of
incredibly
crime.
Rich.
Well, we can't be sure of that. To me, this seems as though it's the work of an organization, not an individual. Most likely, Zero is simply the representative of a larger group.
What sort of organization?
It could be a number of things. An army, perhaps, or a research group.
An army?
Perhaps this is all some sort of psychological experiment.
If it is, then it's a pretty fucked up experiment. I mean, come on! A guy's dead! I don't know who the hell this Zero asshole is, but I know for sure he's gotta be pretty fucked up in the head to do all this. If this was all one guy, then he's got some serious issues.
God, we spent so long fucking about.
I thought we were finished with that topic.
But then what should we do?
We should talk it through.
Oh my god, enough! All we're doing is talking! Talking won't solve anything! It can't help us find our way out of here! You really sure you want to just sit around? We've only got 7.5 hours left. We
already wasted an hour and a half of our 9 hours.
You're right.
Very well then. There's only one way for us to proceed.
Sure not gonna be fun running around knowing we gotta jump when Zero says jump.
Well, it's stupid to just sit around here doing nothing.
Thanks to Snake's card, at least we have some idea of how this all works.
Correct. And so long as we all follow the rules, we will most likely be all right.
But
Most likely.
But
But we'll probably still all die.
Who's going to go in which door?
I don't know.
Oh yeah, that's right. We can't have any more than 5 people in one door. All 8 of us can't go in the same door.
Then it would seem we will have to split up.
Wait. I'm telling you now, there is no way in hell that I'm going into door 5.
You like Santa and Ace?
Come on now, don't be selfish.
Call me whatever the hell you want. I'm not going in there. If I'm going to have to walk through all that blood, then I'd rather stay here.
And we were doing so well.
Sorry, but I ain't going in there either. Someone else can go into door 5.
Oh, Santa, not you too.
Hey man, I just bought these shoes. If you think I'm getting some creepy dude's blood all over them, you got another thing coming.
What the hell, man?
Jesus.
Weren't you the one who kept saying we should get going?
Yeah, so?
Yeah, but they're new shoes.
Doesn't mean I
Junpei.
wanted to go into door 5.
Jesus, man. Have some fucking
God.
respect.
Fine, I'll go into door 5. I can't go in there alone, though. Anyone else willing to come with me?
I'll go.
what?
Don't worry. You'll be fine. We may part now, but I'm certain we'll meet again later.
How do you know that?
Because I do.
That's not an answer. If you're going, I'm going too. I'm going into door 5.
What am I going to do with you?
There's nothing you have to do. If I join you, the problem is solved, correct? 7 is 7, and Snake is 2. And if you add Clover's 4 and my 1, the digital route will be 5.
7
Perfect.
plus 2 plus 4 plus 1 is 14. The digital root of 14. 1 plus 4 is 5.
Look, we're doing math.
It works perfectly. The 4 of us can go into door 5.
Wait, what about the other 4? What's their digital route gonna be?
Lotus, Santa, June, and me. Our bracelet numbers are 8, 3, 6, and 5. 8, 3, 6, 5. What would our digital route be?
Well, 8 plus 3 is 11, plus 6, 17, plus 5 is 23, so our digital route would be 5.
5. That means there's no way we can pass through door 4. Wait, hold on a second. Something's off. 8 plus 3 plus 6 plus 5
Oh,
is
it's 22? Oh, I fucked up. So it is
digital
4.
root of 22, 2 plus 2
I can't
equals
do
4.
math, which is hilarious because that's my entire
It's 4.
job.
Add up our 4 bracelet numbers and the digital root is 4.
Then we can go into door 4.
Yeah. Huh. That worked out well.
Yeah,
So
there
the
you
team
go.
assignments will be like this. 7, Snake, Clover, and Ace. They would go through door 5.
Perfect.
Lotus, Santa, June, and me will go through door 4.
Perfect.
Are these really the teams I want? Beyond door 5 is what remains of the 9th man. I never want to see that thing again, but something's telling me that it'd be a good idea to examine the corpse, even just a little closer. Of course, if I went through door 5, I wouldn't be going with Lotus and Santa. I could bring June with me through door 5, but that means she'd have to see the body in there.
Which door you want Junpei to go through, 4 or 5?
Should I stay silent and go through door 4? Or should I stop them and insist on door 5?
All right then. It seems we've reached a
From
conclusion.
here on
Shall we
out, the
go?
choices will matter. What doors you go in does matter.
I'm going through door 5.
We're over there too, right, Snake?
The door's not going anywhere. Slow down.
Which door?
Which door? Is 4 or 5 good? Which one? Which one, everyone? Panic. Panic and vote. Vote and panic. Let me know which one you guys want. Let me fucking know. Oh, wow. Some friends of mine just got engaged. Holy shit. Everyone's getting hitched. Good for them. Fucking good for them. 4 I ain't gonna say shit. Alright, well, we'll go with 4 then. Door 4 will be fine.
I'll go through door 4 with Lotus, Santa, and June. There's nothing to worry about. I just need to stay by her side. This should be fine.
You know what happens?
It's no problem
Yeah,
this
I do
way.
too. I
should
love
see
this
the other
shit.
4 off.
Looks like Ace and the others are going.
You married me today? Damn. I didn't know. Now I gotta plan this whole fucking wedding?
Now then,
Oh wait, or do we get married or just engage?
goodbye.
It'd be lit if we got married. I wouldn't have to fucking plan shit. I could apply for married people's taxes.
So horrible.
Yeah, it is.
What are you doing? We need to hurry.
This dude don't give a fuck.
Snake, your shoes.
He can't see. He doesn't care.
It's fine. Hurry! Or are you planning on dying with everyone else? I assume you haven't forgotten the door only remains open for 9 seconds, have you?
Sorry, Snake.
Let's go.
God, they probably just barely slipped through since it was 9 seconds.
Hey! How is it over there? Did you find anything? Please say something, will you?
We already got married? Awesome.
Something's beeping.
It's just like before.
Probably the sound of the detonator on the bracelet.
Do you think they're okay?
God, that would have been so shit if they just all exploded back there. I have to plan the after wedding. Damn it.
Come on, get over here.
What the hell's the after wedding? Sucks to suck.
The beeping stopped.
Looks like it stopped.
Alright,
Hey,
they're good.
guys, are you doing all right over there?
Yes, we're fine. Oh, hey, I'm gonna tell you about this whole dead thing, okay? The dead is just like the red, but the color's different. You know how the red was red?
Yes.
Well, the dead is blue.
Perfect.
Other than that, it's just like the red.
Wonderful.
Our is the same too.
Awesome. Thanks. That helps a lot.
Well, we should probably
I keep expecting the text to auto advance and it never fucking does.
Roger that. Whew. Now it's our turn.
Let's go.
I'll go first.
5, 3, 8, 6.
Okay. We ready?
Yeah.
Sure.
Let's go.
All right. Let's go.
After wedding's like the wedding, but only more pizza and less wedding. Buy me pizza, Matt.
Damn.
No.
It's counting down.
I only buy myself pizza.
We can't go back.
Music's
We need to
fucking
hurry
intense.
and find the device.
Hey, where the hell is the dead?
How would I know?
Don't give me that crap. Start looking.
Jesus.
I already am.
They are fucking panicking.
Don't tell me the dead is in one of those rooms.
Oh no, how many rooms do you think there are?
Ah, fuck. We don't have time to count. We just need to open them all.
You have 81 seconds.
It won't open.
More than like a minute and a half, or a little less than a minute and a half.
Same here. It's not moving.
Oh,
And then keep running.
there it is. At the end of the hallway. Run. Hey, how many more seconds do we have?
How would I know? Our time limit is 81 seconds.
I know that, goddammit. I'm asking you how many seconds we have left. Hurry!
I think it's speeding
It's
up.
the dead! Get over here! Come on, everyone.
Beautiful. We did it. Wunderbar. Pant. Pant. Pant.
Looks like it stopped.
Just everyone making a bunch of sex noises
There's
over
another
here, getting
door
me all
at the
hot
end
and
of the
bothered.
hallway. Let's try this one first. And of course it won't open.
Perfect.
A keyhole. What's this mark? Mail?
No, not exactly. That's probably the symbol of Mars. Well, technically, they
I thought it was
are the
Jupiter,
same symbol.
but I guess I'm wrong.
But I saw a number of similar symbols near the main stairway. The symbols of the solar system.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah,
The
yeah,
sun,
you got it.
Saturn, and Earth.
At least that's
Okay.
what I'm assuming.
So this isn't the man symbol. It's a symbol for Mars?
I think so,
The
yes.
man symbol.
I see.
I just love the way
Wait,
he's saying that.
Where's Santa?
And Santa is
Yeah,
fucking dead.
so, I looked the place over. Here's the deal. None of the other doors open.
Then that must mean
We only have 2 more doors.
maybe it's the room number.
The door on the left has a B92, and the one on the right says B93. All right, let's open them. I'll open B92.
Okay, I'll get B93 then.
Boys go to Mars to split some bars.
1, 2, 3!
Hey, it opened.
Yeah.
You guys are
It
so
did.
surprised. Oh, fuck.
I
Wow.
didn't expect that.
It was so easy.
Maybe this is all part of Zero's
They're
plan.
doors,
Can't
dog.
say I enjoy being treated like someone's puppet. Well,
They're
now we have
generally
these
easy.
2
They're either
rooms.
locked or they're
I'm
not.
sure there's something in there that will help us get out of here. Let's find it. Santa and I will search this room. You 2 take the other one.
All right.
Okay.
Seek a way out. All right. That's just a map overview. That vase looks expensive. I wonder how much we could get for it. Are you gonna steal it? This is kind of a weird looking picture. Do you think it's an abstract painting or something? It's kind of like a demon with an elephant-like nose, sucking on a human being's brain. Where the hell did that come from? What's her brain made of? Can't say I'd mind finding a little bit more about what goes on in there. Let's see here. Matches. It's a box of matches. There are matches inside, obviously.
Oh yeah, how's your fever? You feeling better now?
Yes, I'm fine.
Let me see your forehead.
Oh,
I guess it really has one.
are you worried about me?
Oh, I forgot this. Dude, to be honest, I don't really remember which choices, get what endings, like, at all. So I guess I'm pretty much just going in as blind as you guys are. I can have you guys vote when it comes to the doors. I know that certain dialogue options do matter. Getting the true ending is actually pretty difficult. We'll probably have to look up a guide for it in order to get the actual true ending. But we'll pretty much go back and do all of these other choices in the end. Might as well, this first playthrough, just go with whatever the fuck we want. So, yeah, I'm gonna be a good boy and say, yeah, I guess I am.
Guess I am.
By the way,
Giggle.
Jumpy,
Damn, she got serious quick.
how did you end up here?
What do you mean? I told you earlier, didn't I?
There was a man with a gas mask when you got home at night.
Yes.
You inhaled some white smoke and passed out.
Yes.
When you woke up, you were on D-Deck.
Yes.
Damn straight.
Damn straight,
Is that
girl.
really
You
the truth?
fucking know.
What?
You fucking know what's
Jumpy?
up, girl.
Are you hiding something from me?
Bruh.
No, why would I?
Well, if you think about it, this is awfully suspicious. I mean, why would 2 childhood friends bump into each other in a place like this?
Hey, I could ask you the same thing. Are
Damn.
you hiding something?
What would I hide?
Well, I don't know. Anything. I mean,
What
you're
the-
hiding it.
I don't
How
know.
would I know?
You mean like the number of men I've dated? Do you want to know? Don't worry. Only 18
Damn, this girl's good.
times 0. Yeah, I guess I just haven't met Mr. Right yet.
How are you gonna meet Mr. Right if you don't date, June?
Yeah, I see.
Date does not mean marriage.
Anyway, I'm not hiding anything. Just like you, Jumpy. When I woke up, I was on D-Deck.
Well, you do have a point. I mean, why did Zero pick us? We haven't seen each other since elementary school.
I wonder. Look for what connects the victims. That will lead you to the culprit. Do you remember Seven saying something like that?
Yeah,
Yes.
I do. So?
Well, that's what I'm saying. I think this must all have something to do with a classmate of ours.
You got any ideas who it might be?
No, nothing.
Oh,
Well, if it had something to do with school, then it could be one of our teachers, or maybe the principal.
or the janitor, or the lunch lady.
The fucking principal did it. I'm calling it
I can barely
Scooby-Doo
remember
style.
any of them.
Yeah, I know.
18 is 9 times 2. Jumpy, what are you doing? We don't have the time to be relaxing on a sofa. It's a display case, but there's nothing being displayed. How sad. Looks like the drawers are empty too. It's a round wooden table. Yeah. That's the bathroom wall. There are square tiles all over it. That's the shower knob. See if anything happens when we turn it on. No water's coming out. There's a little blue platform protruding from the shower wall next to the knobs. It's for putting soap on. I used a shower once, so I know. It's just a shower head. There's nothing special about it. I don't think there's anything weird about this wall. Yeah, okay, so yeah, I could see this line here. So let's see if there's anything... Oh, this one's a little loose. Yeah, like, I looked onto this line. I think I can get this, undo this with my nails, and yes! Yes! A plate! Who would have thought this would be hidden behind the bathroom, huh? You did a good job finding it. So one side has a design like the rest of the bathroom tiles, and the other side has a black and white design. I think I've seen that pattern somewhere before. How do I get out of here? How do I get out of here? Oh, there's a toilet. Now let's check the toilet. There's nothing there. The tank's empty too. There isn't even any water in it. A collection of full and partially depleted rolls of toilet paper. Someone was well prepared. There's nothing too suspicious about it. Yeah, why don't we go back to the living room? Okay, let's go back. So I know... Can I use this thing on it? Looks like there's room on the right side of the picture. We're talking about this room on the right side of the picture. Oh, it looks like there's a room on the right side of the picture. I was like, what the fuck are you talking about? It's a bottle with water in it. This is a bedroom. They probably have it here because your throat always feels dry when you wake up, you know? My throat's dry, but I think that's because I'm a little nervous right now. Well, we did run a lot, so we're kind of sweaty. Hey, Jumpy, do you want to take a shower together? Whoa! Just kidding. Too late to take it back. My brain's already working out the picture. It's too late to take it back. You have to shower with me now. My throat is dry already. This sure isn't helping. A wooden cupboard. There are cups inside, surprising no one. What about under the pillows? Looks like there's two pillows right next to each other. Guess it's a double. Huh? What's up? You're turning red. Oh man, is her fever back? Hey, are you alright? Do you need to lay down for a minute? I'm fine. I think it's still a little early for that. Huh? Hey, seriously, are you really okay? Dude, this girl wants it. It's only bed sheets under the blanket, nothing exciting. A bed frame. Now we don't have to worry about falling off. I toss and turn when I sleep. She's blushing again. What the hell is she thinking about? You fucking women always trying to get us men in bed, just doing every fucking dirty trick in the book. This isn't a painting. Is it a map? It looks like a map of the ship's interior. Oh, this is a great find. I think it'll be really useful. Let's take it with us. It is now possible to use the map screen. The map screen can only be viewed during the story sections, while on the map screen you can examine a map of the ship's floor plan, which you will acquire over the course of the story. Clicking the green parts of the floor plan will allow you to see a bird's eye view for that room.
This ship is bigger than I thought.
Yeah, it's probably about 900 feet long.
Must be one of those fancy cruise ships.
Of course, it doesn't really look like a cruise ship. Everything in here is really retro. Even if it's just some sort of style choice, there's just too much.
Do you remember what Zero said?
Yeah, I remember
Do you
that.
think maybe this boat and the Titanic have something to do with each other?
That's a good point. I doubt he would have mentioned it if there wasn't a reason.
The Titanic 2. Oh God, it's the Electric Boogaloo.
Do you think this boat is
replica
a replica of the Titanic?
The real Titanic's
A
under
replica?
the water.
Yeah, you know, like a copy of the actual boat.
Who on earth would make something like that?
Fans, crazy Titanic fans.
No way. Do you even know how much money that would take?
No idea.
A
All they've
lot.
got to do is break even.
Fucking
you know?
lot.
Break even?
Yeah, they could use it as a cruise ship. Climb aboard, a piece of history, sail around the world in the resurrected Titanic.
Oh yeah, I'd never get on that
Hell,
fucking
with
boat.
marketing like that, they'd probably have more customers than they know what to do with.
Oh hell
Do
no.
you really think people would want to ride on a ship with such an ominous past? It's the site of the worst accident in history. Over 1,500 people died. I wouldn't be surprised if you'd get cursed just for going.
A curse, huh?
Jumpy, do you believe in that sort of thing? You know, curses and stuff?
Yeah, I
well,
do.
I guess so, to a certain extent. What about you? No, I guess that's kind of a dumb question.
Yes, I do believe in curses. In fact, I think it was a curse that sunk the Titanic.
What?
Or
A curse
very
sank the Titanic.
faulty mechanical
The curse
engineering
of the Egyptian
with
mummy.
buying a shit ton of really shit supplies to make the thing with.
Supposedly, the Titanic carried the mummy of the priestess Amun-Ra, which was stolen from a pyramid.
Oh.
And they say that the mummy had a history.
Oh.
Everyone involved with it died mysterious deaths.
Oh.
Come on, I'm sure you've heard of it before. Those who open the coffin will be forever cursed. Haven't you ever heard that one?
There's so much about the story that I just don't remember.
That's right. That mummy, the priestess, supposedly, she was special.
Like house bet. Oh, I didn't mean to fuck that up.
What do you mean?
Well, supposedly, she was really pretty.
Nice.
Pretty?
Yes,
But
Yes.
she was a mummy.
Pretty.
that's right. She wasn't all shriveled up or rotten or anything. She almost looked alive.
Oh,
Say
okay, I
it
get
ain't
it. Okay, it's
so.
that thing. I don't remember the name. Where your body turns into some kind of wax. Yeah. The fat in it turns into something kind of like candle wax, right? And
Yes, saponification, but that's not what it was.
huh?
What the fuck is saponification? The thing I can't stand in these games is these main characters are always so
That's
smart.
not it. She wasn't wax.
Then what was it?
They say that she was frozen.
Oh.
Frozen.
That's right. The whole body was frozen solid. You know how a human body is more than 60% water? Well, all of that water was frozen. The story says that from the time of its discovery all the way through to when it got put on the Titanic, even though it was carried through the desert, her body never melted.
That's crazy.
I think so too, but maybe it's true and we just didn't know about it before.
I didn't know.
Yep. Maybe it's common sense to eat shaved ice in the desert because it lasts forever.
Huh? Nah, that seems too silly to be true.
But maybe it isn't. It just appears that way because you didn't know it was true.
Well, yeah,
June is talking about this frozen girl too much.
Ice that doesn't melt, even in the desert? Does something like that really exist? No, even if it did, it wouldn't really be ice anymore, would it?
Let's see here. Oh, we got a key. Dresser key. Key. Do you think it's the key to the dresser? Let's see here. Where was the dresser? Was it over here? I don't remember. This is definitely the bathroom. So no. What do you mean key to the dresser? Because like, I mean, this was... Okay, I think it's just... key to somewhere else then. Alright, so we'll go this way now. Jumpy, where are you going? I was thinking of going to Lotus's room. Why? What do you mean why? I'm just gonna go check up on him. Is there something wrong with that? Well, no. Come back soon. Sure thing. I'll leave the rest to you. Sure. Leave it to me. Alright, off to the other room. Oh, here we go. Okay, so that's that. Looks like a valuable vase. Empty, though. There seems to be room on the left side of the vase. Is there another tile in here we can fuck with? Here? The whole wall is covered in tiles. No weird-looking tiles in this room. Okay, so I think we don't have to worry about that. Whoa, look! Junpei! There's a mushroom growing out of the wall. It's a shower head. That's the shower knob. I tried turning it, but no water comes out. This thing's a little shelf for putting soap on. Yeah. Is there anything in the toilet? Guess not. The tank's empty too. Some toilet paper. We've got 2 rolls, I guess. There's a curtain rod on the ceiling. It's probably for shower curtains. Where are the curtains, then? That means if someone's taking a shower, nobody else can use the bathroom. So, I don't see the problem with that. Junpei, you're a pervert. I mean, not really. Hey, check this out. That's a pretty nice sofa. I know. It's a shame I can't take it back with me. Well, this is a display case. Check it out. These plates and shit look really expensive. You want to take a look? Aha. Damn, guess this is the wrong key. Well, that means there's got to be another one somewhere around here. Otherwise, we aren't going to be able to open this thing. The room in the back is dark. Aren't there any lights? Huh? This is a light switch, right? Sweet, I could use some light. Shoot, no dice. You think the bulbs are burned out? Either that, or the electricity to this room was deliberately shut off. I don't really give a crap about why it doesn't work. If it doesn't work, and we can't do shit about it, it's way too dark in here to see anything. We're gonna need some light. The stripper calls Junpei a pervert. A dresser. There's nothing on top of it. Let's see this. Ooh, it worked! A plate. I think we need one more. Doesn't look like this light can turn on. Maybe we'll get lucky and find something else that can light this place up. Yep, like right there. Candle with a candlestick. This might come in handy. Combined with the matches. If we use these matches, we can light a candle. Awesome, the lights from the candle, maybe we can take a look around in there. But it gets so hot when I hold it. I'm gonna put it down. Well, why don't you sit on top of the dresser? It's flat there, at least it won't fall over. Oh, yeah, good idea. Where the else were you gonna put it, Junpei? Hey, it got pretty bright. Now we can take a look around a little. Okay, a bottle full of water. I don't think we're gonna need this for anything. Hey, Junpei, it's a cupboard. There's a freaking cupboard in here. Are you alright? Oh, don't give me that. Come on, a cupboard in a bedroom can only mean there's a safe in here. Really? Damn, there's nothing in here. Got me all worked up for nothing. There's a picture of an old cruise ship. Is it the Titanic? Here's the curtain rod. Or the curtains. Anything under the blanket? Nope, nothing suspicious here. Huh? Hey, what the hell? Just got dark all of a sudden. Maybe the candle got blown out. We should go see. There's a candlestick covered in melted wax on top of the dresser. Hey, what's this? Top of the candlestick looks kind of weird. You're right. It's all bumpy. The candlestick key. Alright, so here. Let's see if this will do anything. Hide open. Alright, pull that shit open. It's a pretty weird looking design. Looks like a Holstein pattern.
Hey, Junpei, you got a minute? Here, take this.
A bookmark? What is this for? Do you want me to read a book?
I found it in between some of the cushions on the sofa. Pretty sure it ain't gonna be any help to us, but I figured we might as well hang on to it anyway.
Then why don't you hold on to it?
You know what I hate most in the world? I got 4 things. Hope, faith, love, and luck.
That's a pretty solid 4 things to hate, buddy.
Faith, love, and luck?
Damn straight.
And you hate these things?
Yeah?
Yeah, you got a problem with that?
Not
No, I just don't
really,
understand
but
it.
What does a bookmark have to do with any of that?
Well, see, each leaf on the 4-leaf clover has a meaning to it, okay? And that meaning is pretty much those 4 words.
Is it?
It's like flower language. Well, I guess it's not a flower, is it? So, leaf language, I guess? Yeah.
Leaf language.
You could call them leaf words.
Leaf words? Interesting.
Hope, faith, love, and luck. The meaning of the leaves on a 4-leaf clover.
So, yeah, I want you to take it, okay? Just touching it gives me the creeps. Take the damn thing, all right?
Oh,
Here.
okay, Jesus. What do you want to do? Take it.
All right, sure. I'll take it.
Oh, man, I feel a lot better now.
What
that
the
thing
fuck,
was a
dude?
real pain, you know?
You really hate those 4 words that much?
Yeah, well, they can all betray you, you know? Hope, faith, love, even your destiny. Well, that's not my only reason.
Damn, dude, that's
What?
deep.
That's not the only reason I hate the 4-leaf clover. I just can't bring myself to like the number 4.
What, worried about the 4 horsemen?
Nah, come on, man. That's just silly. Maybe back in the Dark Ages, that kind of crap scared people. But this is the 21st century, and I'm a 21st century guy. I'm a little insulted.
And why do you hate 4 so much?
'Cause it's a half-ass number. Not the best or the worst. That's why.
What?
9
What the
is
fuck
a
is
way
this
better
logic?
number. So what if it's last place, right? At least it's not some lame-ass middle number.
What?
What are you?
What the
You
fuck?
play?
No, I don't play. You mean like
You mean
gambling?
like gambling?
Yeah, of course. What else would I
4 in Japanese is death. Missed the much. You didn't really miss
Baccarat,
much.
the best possible hand totals 9. They call it Le Grand.
Ooh,
But the lowest, most
Le Grand.
worthless cards, zeros. They call Monkey.
Just like the guy in charge of this game, huh? Zero's a monkey.
What? Oh man, you're totally right.
Dude, I really don't.
You trapped us in here. Sure is one hell of a
I
monkey.
really don't vibe with Santa's energy. Holy
Now,
shit.
If you think about it, the nonary game is really a lot like Baccarat. Of course, it doesn't use any of that stupid digital root junk. You just drop the tens digit, and that's it. Still, it does have the same idea of your final number needing to be a single digit.
Oh, yeah. I guess you got a point.
And in both games, whoever has 9 wins.
The person who makes 9 wins?
Wait, did you forget already? Don't you remember what Zero said?
It is hidden, but an exit can be found. Seek a way out.
What the fuck is
Seek a
Baccarat?
door
I've
that
never played it.
carries a 9. So, if we want to get off this boat, we have to make a team whose numbers have the digital root of 9.
And only the people in that team are going to make it out alive.
Of course. That's why it's called the nonary game.
What?
Huh?
You don't know? Nonary means something derived from 9, or base 9.
Oh.
It's derived from the Latin prefix nona, which means 9. While we're at it, the prefix for 1 is uni. You know, like the unicorn, the horse with 1 horn. 2 is bi, like binary. Binary means composed of 2 parts. 3 is tri. I'm sure you've heard that one plenty. Like trio, triple, and triangle. You get the idea. After that, you have quart, quinti, sext, septum, and so on. And of course, the prefix for 8 is octo, like octopus. It's called that because it has 8 legs. Get it?
I see.
Hilarious.
So then Nona means 9.
So, how many of us are trapped on this ship?
That'd be 9.
And what are the bracelet numbers we have?
They go from 1 to 9.
And our time limit? How many hours did we have?
Zero said 9 hours.
9.
And finally, to get out of this ship,
We need to find the door with a 9 that's hidden somewhere in the ship.
By making a team with the digital root of 9.
and there you have it. The number 9 is everywhere in this game. He's got a real theme of 9s for this whole thing. No wonder it's called
Lotus
the
is 8. 7 is 7. Oh, Okay, I guess that's just how we're gonna end that conversation then. Alright, so we gotta get this shower curtain up. Put that curtain on the hooks. Try to spring the curtains. Wow, that's a pretty obvious peephole. Somebody's really dedicated. Well, with a hole this big, you gotta wonder if maybe they wanted to be caught. So you're saying that maybe the one who getting spied on was into that shit? Maybe they were into, like, these home invasion fantasies. Home invasion? Interesting, I see. You two are real idiots, you know that? Listen, I can't help myself. Can I try spreading the curtain? Sadly, there are no hot women on the other side of this hole. As such, there's no point in looking through it, so I won't. What fucking logic, man. I don't know what we're supposed to do with that yet. There's a tile in the frame, so I guess I'm supposed to put the tiles in the empty spaces. Alright, I'm gonna give it a shot. Ah, yeah, it's all coming together. Ah, yeah. Oh, wait, I think I had it. There we go. Yeah! I don't know what the fuck that shit is. Yeah! I did it! There, picture complete. And there goes the frame. What's this? What do you mean, what's this? Pretty obvious, isn't it? It's a hole in the wall. Like a hidden safe or something, you know? Anyway, let's take a look. I think there's something inside. The Mars key.
What's the deal with this picture, anyway?
I think I've seen this picture before.
Where?
Carter, you having an argument with yourself?
There's a British biochemist named Sheldrake. He has a rather interesting theory. I saw this picture in his book.
What's this interesting theory?
Morphogenetic fields, which relies on the theory of morphic resonance.
Man, I can't deal with this. Just listening to you talk about it is giving me a headache.
It's not a difficult concept to grasp. In essence, he states that the shape of living organisms and their behavioral patterns are transmitted through a field not visible to the eye.
What part of that isn't difficult, exactly?
All right, how about this? Theory of the telepathic mechanism.
Telepathy?
Yes, telepathy. Well, perhaps not exactly telepathy, but it's close enough for a simple approximation.
Are you serious? Telepathy? Who do you think we are? Kids from the 70s? I can't believe someone would actually do serious research on something like that.
Yes, I agree. I read the book, but I can hardly say I understood it. I'm in no position to defend or condemn anything it said. It was probably just someone latching onto a statistical outlier from some study and turning it into a ridiculous theory. There's no scientific merit to any of it, I'm sure. But even so, Anyway, I saw a picture like that one in his book. Hey, what do you think this picture looks like?
What do you mean? Isn't it just like abstract or something like that? It's just black and white scribbles. There's no meaning there. That's it.
What about you, Junpei? Does it look like anything to you?
I guess it looks like...
Looks like a seahorse. You see there? See, there it is, right there. A beautiful seahorse. Funny Arumpia? I don't even get a seahorse. I don't even get a seahorse option. Doesn't really look like a... Doesn't look like any of these. Small boat floating in a lake. Definitely this one.
A Funyarimpa. See? I mean, this totally looks like one. And here, and here.
What the hell is a Funyarimpa?
What do you mean? What the hell is a Funyarimpa? You mean you don't know?
How the hell would I know?
How could you not know? That's practically blasphemous.
What is this conversation?
Oh, say you're sorry. Apologize to the Funyarimpa. Goodness, you are such a rude woman.
Junpei, are you just screwing around?
Yeah.
Forget it. I'm just gonna tell you. This is a dog. See? Like this.
I don't see shit. Oh, God. What? Oh. Hello.
So, now we know what it's a picture of, but I don't see how that helps us.
a TV show from Great Britain did an experiment once. They took two similar pictures. Both of them were difficult to identify, initially. But once you figured out the answer, you couldn't see it as anything else. These two pictures. The first was a woman wearing a hat. The other one, well, to make it easier,
Yeah.
let's just say it was this picture of a dog. So, their experiment. First, they sent the picture to other parts of the world outside the reach of British airwaves. To Ireland, the US, Africa, Europe, etc. Then, in each country, they gathered a number of test subjects, roughly 1,000 people. They were shown the two pictures and asked, what does this picture look like to you? The results weren't really interesting on their own. 9.2% of the people saw the lady in the lady picture. 3.9% saw the dog in the dog picture. Then, 2 days later, they aired a new program on their show. During the 30-minute show, they broadcast the dog picture and its solution. The audience was estimated to be 200,000 people. After the broadcast, it was a safe bet that the number of people who knew the solution to the dog picture was at least that many. After another 2 days passed, they gathered more research subjects from areas outside the reach of British TV and radio. This time, they only found a sample of roughly 850 people. Naturally, none of them had participated in the first test. They were, however, given the same test and the same two pictures. The results were startling.
This is interesting.
10% of
I
people
do
saw
wonder.
the lady in the lady picture.
I wonder if this is actually
Previous
real.
tests sat at a 9.2% success rate. Not much of a change statistically. The dog picture, however, produced a very different result. The percentage of people able to successfully find the dog, it went from 3.9% to 6.8%, a very significant increase. So do you understand? Do you realize the significance of this experiment? There was no way the second group
yeah?
would have seen the picture. They lived far away from Britain and couldn't have seen it. But even so, it was only the success rate for the dog picture that went up. Why? How did that happen? What does it mean?
Oh, wait, does this have something to do with that field? Or whatever it was that you were talking about earlier? A field not visible to the eye. So, if more people know the answer, then that information will pass through the field.
But you would think that the first picture with the woman in it would also jump up a significant rate. But it didn't. Maybe people just like dogs
Psych.
more. Oh, okay, there it is.
I was just kidding. You really shouldn't take me seriously. Well, I mean, the things I just told you about are true. They really did happen. But the results
Okay.
of that experiment really aren't anything to go by. They could have easily falsified them. In the end, I'm sure they were just in it for the ratings. They are a TV station after all.
Gotcha.
Right. Man, I gotta admit, you had me there for a minute. I really thought you were serious.
Of course not. Like I told you before, I'm sure it's all just pseudoscience.
Oh, okay, right.
All right, enough nonsense. We've got the key. Let's get out of here.
Word.
Perfect.
A field not visible to the naked eye. Morphogenetic field.
My question is what the curtain was all about. Because... Oh, I think the curtain was supposed to tell us where the tile was in the other room. I think I get it. Yeah, I think it was supposed to tell us where it was in the other room, but we already... I already found it. I'll go get June, you guys head towards the door. Alright, roger that. So I don't think we actually had to worry about that. Yes, it unlocked! Good job, Junpei. Good, now I can keep going. Come on, what are you guys standing around for? Let's get out of here. Come on, Jumpy, let's go. Alright, let's go! You found it. You found it. You found it, buddy.
Oh, another hallway.
Fuck yeah. Wait. I know file flow. Escape. I thought it's an exercise tip. I read so fast, and I always misunderstand what I'm reading. Every time. All the time. Without fail. Is there any, like, auto advance on the text? Skip text. What do you mean skip text is off? And there's no advance.
Ah, another hallway.
Like, does this do it?
Come on, open!
It's not going to open because you rattled it, you know.
Damn it!
Look over here!
I have no idea what that's about.
Elevators. And the buttons?
Nagado Kamado. What anime is that from?
Of course they don't work.
The power must be out here too, just like by the staircase.
That leaves this door. Well, looks like we don't have any choice.
Yeah.
Sure does.
Well then, let's open it.
All right, here I go.
Oh, so it's a kitchen.
What were you expecting?
Isn't it obvious? The exit. I was hoping this would be the way out of here.
You really think it'd be that easy?
Yeah, I know. Still.
If we can just get through this door, we should come out on the other side of that grate we saw
From
earlier.
Danganronpa. I should have recognized that. I'm so bad with Japanese names. That anime. We need a key.
Oh, good.
Sorry, I guess this wasn't very constructive. Oh, we doing another escape room already?
Anyway, let's take a look.
Hey!
What's that?
Huh? Oh yeah, I guess I forgot to tell you. I found this a little while ago. It's a map of the B deck.
Let me see that. I knew it. See? Look.
Yes, hold your horses.
What did you figure out?
This is handy.
See? We came in here. Now if we go out there, then we'll be on the other side of the grate.
How about that? She's right. We can get out through there.
There we go. Here, you can have it back.
Lit.
Thanks.
There's a card reader on the right side of the door.
And that means the key card is somewhere in here, right?
That seems the most likely.
All right, we know what we need to do then. Let's get moving. First off, I say we split up and look for clues.
Alright,
Okay.
gang. Let's do this shit Scooby-Doo style. Seek a way out. Alright. Those 9 plates look pretty expensive. They're plates for appetizers. Remember, appetizers usually come on square plates. Okay, well, excuse me, princess. A voucher. It says appetizers 9, meat dish 10, soup A, seafood dish F. I think there are 15 of these plates. I'm assuming they're for seafood. How the hell can you tell that? They look like just like any other plate from the 99-cent store. If you ever take a lady out to dinner, you're gonna embarrass yourself. I feel sorry for June. What you bring up June? The lady does protect too much, methinks. You're not terribly subtle. 1, 2, 3, there's 10 of them. If these over, they look like hats. The middle is super deep for a plate. They're soup plates. They're made that way so that the soup doesn't spill. If you ever get out of here, you should treat yourself to a nice dinner out. What makes you think a poor college student has the money to do something like that? There's a bunch of little wavy ridges on this plate. Those plates for serving meat. You really are ignorant, aren't you? Come on, it's not like I need to know this crap. Jeez. A countertop. We've got rolling pins and a colander. Nothing useful, in other words. That's the exit. There's a big old iron plate over the door. I don't think we can open it. I hate soup plates. I didn't know. Why are you so passionate about soup plates? Hey, Santa, could you open that door, please? What? There's no way I could open that thing. Guess you're getting to that age where your eyes start to go, huh? You'd better watch your mouth, boy, or someone won't live long enough to see that door open. This has got the two of them on edge. We gotta get out of here fast before they start fucking killing each other. Wow, this pot looks like it's made out of silver. I bet drinking tea in this pot would be really yummy. Spending a day off with June drinking tea, huh? Could such a day ever happen for me? We don't really need hot water, so we should be moving on. Why does he still have such a thing for her? They haven't known each other since elementary school. It's a lot of notes. They've got a bunch of stuff written on them, but it doesn't look like code or anything like that. There's so much stuff in here. A whole lot of cans. This is probably a pantry. Cheese. Ooh, what's that? Hey, there's something behind that cheese. You're right. Why don't we move some of the cheese? Alright, guys, time to move it. June, I need to look behind you. There's a little clean bottle back there. Bottle of oil. Oh, look, cooking oil. You could probably use this to make something slippery. Okay, so we have cooking oil. This bowl is rusted in place. It won't budge. Of course, maybe I put some oil on it. Hey! Just a little bit of oil and... Come on, you little son of a bitch. Whoa, hey, yes! Got it, you little bastard. You did it, Jumpy! You're so smart!
Oh, it's cold in here. What is this place?
Are you blind? It's a freezer.
Oh, no way. That's way too cold for me. I'll freeze solid in seconds. Sorry, but I'm afraid I'll have to pass on this one. I'm going to leave the rest to you.
Okay.
Oh, whoa. It's really cold in here.
Hey, you don't need to be in here. You had a fever just a little bit ago. You should stay outside. We got this.
No, I'm fine.
Yeah, boys
Fever's
club.
gone
But...
Huh?
Lotus?
No. Why did it suddenly close?
Lotus, what did you do?
Ah! The knob's frozen.
But why?
It looks like the pipe next to it broke, and...
Hey, Lotus! You're out there, right? Open the door!
What do you want? What's going on?
This went from
Door
bad
won't
to
open.
worse.
Try opening it from that side, please!
Oh, fine. If you say so. Hold on. It's no use. It won't budge. You've got more
Damn,
people
that water
in there.
froze.
You figure it out.
Quick. You've got more people there. You figure it out. Jesus fuck.
Anyway, let's find a way out. If we don't get moving, we're gonna be permanent residents.
Two heads are better than none. I'm sure we'll figure something out.
Yeah, you're right. Let's just take a good look around this room, okay?
Right.
Alright, so in here, we got some dry ice.
Dry ice is just frozen carbon dioxide, right?
Damn, you know your shit.
It is.
I wonder how warm it has to get for it to turn back into gas again.
Hell if I know. How is that gonna help us anyway?
Oh, well, I figured we might be able to use it to get out of here.
Carbon dioxide sublimation point is negative 109 degrees. Any warmer than that, and it'll turn into gas.
Damn.
Any lower, and it becomes a solid.
Oh, how do you know that?
Despite my looks, I'm the clean...
The clean?
The queen of random
I'm the
knowledge.
clean.
Looks bad to mess up when you're showing off. Oh, you're so cold your mouth's going numb?
Yes, that's right.
You're just doing that on purpose, aren't you?
It's ice.
Come on, guys. Don't you think that's kind of weird? I wonder why it doesn't turn into a liquid first.
I don't know. I guess
it is kind of weird.
But it can turn into a liquid. Carbon dioxide turns to liquid if you put it under high enough pressure. But at 1 atmosphere, normal air pressure...
It won't turn into a liquid, right?
That's right. Instead of melting, it'll do what's called sublimating and change immediately from a solid state to a gaseous one.
Gotcha.
See, that is weird.
It's ice. Break
There's a liquid between 32 degrees and 212 degrees. So why isn't that the case for carbon dioxide?
There's a kind of ice that doesn't turn into liquid when it goes above 32 degrees.
Huh?
I heard about it.
Uh-huh.
Its melting point is 96 degrees.
Ice with a melting point of 96 degrees?
You mean there's water that freezes at 96 degrees?
Yeah, well, You could also look at it as ice that won't melt until it's 96 degrees.
Yeah, this is basic
So
science.
what's this
Come on,
ice
guys.
with a melting point of 96 degrees called?
I heard it's called Ice 9.
Ice 9?
Originally, Ice 9 was a made-up substance
Oh, they're
invented
playing
by
that
a science
science
fiction
music.
author. But recently, scientists have discovered that such a substance actually exists.
Wait, hold up. So is this thing called Ice 9, or is it water?
Like I said, if the ice is over 96 degrees, it'll be liquid. If it's under that, it'll solidify. So you could think of it as a polymorph of H2O. Here, think of it like diamonds and graphite. They're both made of carbon, right? But depending on the structure of the crystallization, the hardness and structure are completely different.
So you're saying normal water and this Ice 9 are like that?
Yup. Have you heard the story about the crystallization of glycerin? For 150 years after the discovery of glycerin, people cooled it, warmed it.
This game does love
They
9.
did all sorts of things to it. But whatever they did, it never crystallized. However, one day in 1920, some glycerin on its way to England by ship was discovered to have crystallized during the trip. Scientists around the world wanted to research this new crystallized form of glycerin and asked for seeds. Oh, a seed is a sample of the original crystallized substance. With a seed crystal, further crystallization of glycerin would be easy. However, something very strange happened. Not only did the glycerin encouraged by seed crystals begin to crystallize, even the samples nearby did, even though they were tightly sealed. And it didn't end there. After that day,
And it
doesn't
never
matter
ended.
where in the world it is. All glycerin crystallizes naturally when cooled to less than 64 degrees. Before that day, no matter how glycerin was cooled, it refused to crystallize. But once the crystallization had begun,
Okay, I gotta look this shit
was
up. This
almost
can't be
like-
real.
how do I put it? It was almost like all the glycerin in the world was communicating.
Crystallization of glycerin.
Communicating in some way that we can't sense. And now it's happening everywhere.
Was honestly impressed, was kind of annoyed.
Wow, that's pretty interesting. But, what does that have to do with Ice 9?
What she's saying is that it's a lot like Ice 9. What happened, I mean.
Oh no, it's complete
lot
bullshit.
Oh, that would be bad. If water everywhere started freezing at 96 degrees, man.
It'd be the end of the world.
Yeah. It's
At
just
any
it's
rate,
bullshit.
we're not gonna have to
Which
worry about the end
makes
of the world
sense. I
unless
feel
we
like I
get
would
out
have
of
heard
here
about it
pretty
if it
damn
was
quick.
real.
All right, guys. I think that's enough of that. I didn't think we'd get quite this far off topic. I mean, I know I'm kind of at fault here.
Yeah, I know. We're all
He's
freezing to
screwing
death
around
and we're just
with me.
listening to June just fucking
Seriously.
talk about glycerin for like an
I go
hour.
by the name Santa right now, but I didn't grow up in Iceland.
Love it.
I freaking hate the cold. So let's get cracking, all right? We gotta find a way out of here.
Selfish, isn't he? Ice 9 is interesting and all, but we can discuss it more once we get out of this freezer.
Alright, there's some frozen meat up there. Looks like pork. Huh, what's this? It looks like a tag or something. Chunk of pork. Junpei, is there a slip of paper in that meat? I think there's something written on here, but I can't read it like this. If we try and pull it out, it'll probably rip. You need to defrost that. Don't think we're gonna be doing that in this room. Okay, I got some sturdy rope, a water bottle. Is there anything else in here that looks useful? Hey, Junpei, didn't you find some dry ice earlier? Yeah? There's warm water coming out of that pipe. Warm water and dry ice. What do you think would happen if we put that stuff in a sealed container together? Yeah. So we'll combine the bottle and the ice. That didn't work. Maybe we combine the meat and the ice. Fucking. That didn't work. Maybe the water bottle? There's water dripping from this pipe. It looks like when the pipe burst, the water hit the doorknob and frozen in place. This water actually seems almost warm. Ice surrounding the doorknob. Start by putting the dry ice in the water bottle. The dry ice is too big. Well, you gotta figure out a way to make it smaller then, don't you, genius? Alright, I don't need you yelling at me, first of all. That's really fucking rude. And we gotta just smash it up against something, you would think. Oh, nothing in... Oh, frozen chicken! Why couldn't I... Is this gonna work? Why couldn't I have just done that with the chunk of pork? Alright, the dry ice is in pieces now. We put this in the water bottle. And I'll probably need to combine it with the rope. Yep.
Put water into the bottle with dry ice, and make sure the lid's closed. Now I just have to put this makeshift bomb on the doorknob.
I mean...
Alright, that's set. So, what do we do now?
We just need to give it a little, tap. The bottle's already about to pop. If we just throw a rock or something at it, it'll go off all on its own.
A small rock. Huh. A small rock. Alright, this ought to do the trick.
Ah, some dry ice, huh? Not a bad idea.
Alright, guys, stand back. Actually, we should probably hide somewhere.
Where exactly do you expect us to hide, genius?
There isn't really anywhere big enough.
Get in the fucking pit.
Yeah, there is. Look, right here. We can hide in there. Come on, get inside.
There you go.
Alright, here I go. 3, 4, 5.
You're counting the wrong way.
5.
Oh, oops.
What do you mean,
That is a
oops?
really sad excuse for a joke,
What do
man.
you mean, oops?
Sorry, dude. Alright, for real this time. You guys ready?
Yes, whenever you're ready.
Just throw the damn thing.
Alright, here I go. 3,
So desperate.
2, 1.
Wunderbar.
Jumpy! The ice on the door! Is it gone?
Yeah, it's gone.
Fuck yeah.
The blast must have shattered it.
Yes. Alright, let's see if it opens.
Hooray! We're out!
Move! Oh, god damn it! Hot, 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 hot.
Why did you put your hands on a dog?
Well, you did just grab the grill. What did you think would happen? Hey, where's Lotus?
Welcome back. I was
Oh my
starting
god,
to get tired
Lotus,
of waiting for you guys.
Absolute. Oh my god.
What were you doing?
What do you mean, what was I doing? I was waiting.
We were gonna die.
Oh, yeah? But you didn't. So everything worked out all right, didn't it?
What the hell?
Oh my god.
Just kidding. It might not look like it, but I was really worried.
Oh, don't give me that crap.
I'm telling the truth. I mean, if you died, then I'd be in trouble too. If you died, then I'd be stuck here, and I'd die too.
You could have just,
See?
I don't know, solve the puzzle.
I did all I could.
You could have just,
I even looked around to see if there was anything I could use to pry open the door.
oh my
I
god.
couldn't find anything. So, all I could do was wait. I mean, what else did you want me to do? Call the cops?
Fine, but there's one thing I have to ask you.
What's that?
You didn't close the door, did you?
What? You think I closed the door on you? Why would I do something like that? It closed on its own. I told you before, if you die, then I die too.
Yeah, I guess so.
If she really wanted to kill us, all she had to do was bar the door from the outside. But she didn't. Well, she didn't do anything. She's only lazy, or negligent at least. Not an attempted murderer.
Well,
Unless it was attempt by
sorry.
laziness.
I'm sorry I doubted you.
Oh, yes, well that's all right. As long as you understand.
Hey, no more screwing around, you two. Break time's over. Especially for you, lady. You've just been sitting on that fat ass of yours while we were freezing to death.
Rude. I was plenty busy.
Yeah. How about you put all that energy into something besides bitching? Let's go.
Fuck. Damn. Santa's going hard. Alright, let's take a look here. So we have the meat now. Put this meat on the grill. Hey, what are you doing?
What are you gonna do if the paper burns? Come on, it'll be fine. I mean, it's not like it's gonna burn right away, right? You just gotta keep an eye on it and the paper will be fine. Well, they can argue all they want. I'm gonna keep an eye on this pork. Cool, looks like it's about time. I'm gonna try taking the paper out. Junpei, be careful. Sweet of her to care, but I know what I'm... Ouchie! See, I told you. Hey, what the hell are you doing? Hurry and take the paper out. It's not coming out. This thing's frozen stiff, I can't get it out. So what, are we gonna have to cut the meat? Yeah, it looks that way. Looks like the area under the plate opens up. No, you can't. I already checked, it's sealed shut. I think that's where the coal goes. I wonder what this drawer is. See the metal grate on top of the grill? They make it like that so the fat and juice can drip off on the meat while it cooks. Alright, so we need, like, a knife or something. Let's see. Is it an oven timer? It's probably for entering a passcode. After all, the oven door is locked. My guess is that it'll open if we put the correct code. Oh, I have to look for some hint before I can start messing with it? Wow. It's only a partition. There's nothing else worth noting here. All we've got here is a pot and frying pan, now in a pressure cooker. I guess we could use some of these as weapons. What kind of idiot are you? You're gonna run around holding that thing while you're looking for the dead? Hey man, it was just a joke. Why so serious? Why so serious? A trash can. There's nothing inside of it. Well, better than being full of rotten food, I suppose. Damn it, there's nothing in here. Hey Santa, digging through the trash really suits you. What the hell did you just say? Listen, lady, I did you a favor. I knew you'd piss and moan, so I did it for you. Oh my. I don't recall asking you to do anything. I ought to throttle you. Excuse me? Does it feel colder in here? Okay. So I think... It's a voucher then the counter. This voucher doesn't match the number of plates on the table. It says appetizer 9, meat dish 10, soup A, seafood dish F on the voucher. And the plates on the table are 9 appetizers, 16 meat, 10 soup, 15 seafood. Maybe they're using hexadecimal here. And hexadecimal is... It's a number system that goes 8, 9, A, B, C, D, E, F, 10, 11. You're familiar with base 10, right? That's the normal system of numbers. The base 10 equivalents for hexadecimal numbers would go like this. A is 10, B is 11, C is 12, D is 13, E is 14, F is 15, and 10 is 16. The 10 becomes 16 in base 10. I know it sounds strange, but you can think of it as just 6 letters added in the normal number system after 9. I think I get it. Yeah, maybe. Alright, let me write this down so I know what I'm doing. Okay. Nine... Wait, what? 9 is 9, 10 is A. 9A... F. Uh, 10. I don't know what we'll do with that. Anyways, we'll... Can I use this thing now? It's probably where you're supposed to enter the password. Maybe if you put the right number to open the oven door. Yeah, 9... Yeah. Convert the 10 to A and the F to base 10. That's worth a shot. No dice, there's too many numbers. Looks like it's the number of the vouchers in the actual passcode. Okay. So we can't mess with it yet, so we don't have the right numbers yet. Looks like a bunch of instructions for using the cooking utensils. Nothing really suspicious about that. Wooden boxes on the second row. Oh. Oh shit, fuck yeah, we got a knife.
A rusty knife? I don't think we'll be able to use it while it's like this.
It's futile.
Futile?
You know, a waste, useless, pointless.
Oh.
Me?
Any particular reason you wanted to bring that up?
Oh, no No reason, really. I was just thinking about futility.
Huh?
Okay.
Why were you thinking about futility?
Well, it has something to do with the Titanic.
The Titanic?
Yep.
Now we're back on this subject.
Have you ever heard the story that the sinking of the Titanic was predicted?
What? Yeah, it was bullshit.
Oh, yeah. I know what you're talking about. There was a novel that had a bunch of stuff in it that described the sinking of the Titanic before it actually sank.
Yeah, that's the one. The title of the novel is Futility. It
Oh,
was
shit.
written 14 years before the Titanic sank. But
I know. I mean, I didn't know the name of the book, but the story was the same, right? It was just like what happened on the Titanic?
yeah,
Well, I heard it was all a hoax.
a hoax.
I heard that the stuff that matched up to the Titanic so well was actually added after it sank. Apparently,
Damn.
the only thing that was the same originally was that a boat ran into an iceberg and sank.
But the novel was published in 1898, 14 years before the accident.
Like I said, that was the first print of the book. 14 years later, the author heard about what happened to the Titanic. He figured that was his chance, you know? He just went back and changed some stuff in his novel.
Damn.
So that it matched the Titanic exactly.
Really?
Really. There's no such thing as premonitions or any of that stuff.
But that wasn't the only book that predicted the Titanic sinking.
It wasn't?
Yep, there were 2 other similar stories written by a man named William Thomas Stead.
I mean, a big ass boat running into an iceberg isn't really
Both
that.
of them before the accident. One in 1886 and one in 1892. Stead wrote 2 stories that had striking similarities to the Titanic disaster.
Okay.
In one, 2 ships collided. Many of the passengers died because there weren't enough lifeboats. In the other, a ship collided with an iceberg and sank.
I don't know. I mean, I'll give you that it seems a little weird. But
Not really. It's not
I'm
that
pretty
much
sure
of a
it
stretch of
wasn't
imagination.
too uncommon for ships to hit icebergs back in the day, or even other ships.
Right, I knew you'd say that.
Hmm?
But what if Stead had some sort of special powers? To be more specific, what if he had the ability to do automatic writing?
What the fuck is automatic writing?
Wait, are you talking about when someone's possessed by a spirit and then they write a bunch of stuff without knowing what they're writing?
Oh my god.
What do you mean, yes? That stuff's a load of bull.
But Jumpy,
What do you mean,
you said
yes?
you believe in curses.
Come on, that's totally different. Okay, let's say, hypothetically, that automatic writing isn't a total load. These guys still couldn't have predicted the sinking of the Titanic. When this Stead dude wrote his thing, nobody had died on the Titanic yet. So if automatic writing is about being possessed by dead people, who the hell possessed him so he could write that stuff?
Damn.
That's not it.
What's not it?
Stead wasn't possessed by a spirit. He was doing the possessing.
What are you smoking?
William Thomas Stead was a passenger on the Titanic. He just wrote down what he saw with his own eyes 20 years before it happened.
Why don't we talk about this some other time, okay?
Chumpy's like, oh god, I have a crush on a crazy person.
But
Why don't we talk about this some other time? Yeah, girl. I'll just hold on to the knife, okay? You don't even worry about it. I'll fucking hold this. Yeah, June. Why don't you just stay a little far away from me? There's a rolling pin and a colander here. Can I use the knife on this thing? Should be able to use this knife to cut it. It's not working. This knife is too dull. Well, it's probably because it's all rusty. If we had something you could sharpen the knife with. I don't know where that is. Is it in here? Oh, there it is. A whetstone. Easy. Play the knife's getting sharper by the second. I should be able to cut something pretty good with this. Hell yeah. Alright, yeah, I cut the pork. Awesome, Junpei. Now we can cut out the paper. C plus 10 plus F. Wee. 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 Oh god, I can't. There we go. Okay. C plus 10 plus F. Yeah, the paper. Yeah. Alright, I'll give it a shot. So, ABC, so 12, 16, and then what was F? It was 9, A, B, C, D, E, F, 15. Oh. Oh, no, but I have to add them together. Where's my calculator? Where's my handy dandy calculator? Okay. So, what did I say C was? A, B, C, so 12 plus 16 plus 15, 43? Oh, that worked. Sounds like metal is falling. Well, I guess that went well. Yeah, I know we don't need to mess with it anymore. I'm sorry. Yeah, the door open. Good job, Jumpy. And I got the key card. Alright, we Gucci. We Gucci gang. Alright, no, nope. We're just gonna have to leave the delicious pork here. Yeah, I think it's unlocked. You did it, Jumpy. Let's get out of here. Yeah, let's go. I don't see why you guys hated my voice acting. I'm a fucking genius. I might as well voice act myself. Everyone just step out of my way. I've got this shit.
The elevators are over there, so that means...
We went into the kitchen through that door and came out on this side.
That means the map was right.
Looks like.
Then let's use it to plan our next move.
Hell yeah.
Next move?
Yeah, we need to decide where to go from here, don't we?
He's right. Let's get started.
From the looks of it, there are 4 possible routes. Let's just keep it simple and call them A, B, C, and D. First, A and B.
They both seem to connect to a room that looks L-shaped.
Yeah, there were 2 doors. But they were both locked. We couldn't open them.
Now, route C. This goes all the way to the main staircase.
That means it's door 5, one of the numbered doors.
And do you think we would meet up with the other 4 after this hallway?
No, I don't think we will.
Why not?
Look, there by the stairs. See how the gate is open? When we went into the kitchen, it was closed, but it's open now. What do you think that means?
They opened it.
Most likely.
And if we take Route C, we're going backwards.
That would be pointless.
Then that means...
we gotta go down the stairs.
Route D, then.
D it is.
Yup, Route D.
Let's
Then
D
we're
it
set.
up.
Everything looks okay here.
Let's check the next deck just to be sure.
Yeah, just like I thought. D-deck is totally underwater.
Perfect.
Just like the bottom of the central staircase.
At least the water level hasn't really changed.
Small comfort.
May as well head back to C deck.
What else is here?
There are 2 elevators over there at the top of the stairs, just like the floor above.
Hold on. These are kind of different. See? There's a card reader on the side.
Another strange mark.
Hey, look! It's Lotus's symbol.
Huh?
See? It's the woman symbol with horns on it.
Oh my god.
That seems like...
Oh, ouch, 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 ouch.
What was that about the mark again?
Nothing.
God,
This
Lotus.
is a Mercury symbol. The horns symbolize
I love
the
how
wings
June-
on Hermes' staff.
June just starts talking like, oh, this is
Hermes,
fine.
Herpes, whatever.
Herpes,
If
whatever.
we can't get this thing to work, these elevators aren't going anywhere.
In other words, we need a key card with
What
the
a
Mercury
saying,
symbol.
dog.
Probably.
What a saying.
I guess we can't get on then. Let's just disregard the elevators for now.
How about this hallway on the left?
Whoa, there's so many doors.
Damn it. If we try and search all these, the sun's gonna go down before we've done half of them.
I think the sun already set.
I have a feeling this ship is the only thing that's going to be going down anytime soon.
That's even worse.
Well, we can come back to this hallway later.
Hopefully
Let's
there's
check
like
the hallway on the
lifeboats
other
or
side,
something.
shall we?
Time to
Like we
head
get
back
up
to
and
the
we
stairs.
escape the ship and there's just
now
there's
the
no way
right
off of it.
There are doors here too. Well, I guess it's just 4 this time.
Let's open them.
All right, let's start with this one. Huh, it isn't locked. I'm going to open it.
You don't have to announce it, dog. Just open the doors.
What?
3, 7, and 8, and the door without any number on it.
What the hell is this? This place is huge.
Oh, there are beds everywhere.
Seems like a hospital type thing.
Is this a hospital?
It definitely has the smell.
Could be. I see medicine cabinets and surgical tools.
Hey, look there. The 4 doors at the end. The left door says...
Oh.
The second door is blank, but the third has a 7. And the rightmost door is 8. There's no doubt.
They're
Why
numbered.
is the second door blank? That seems kind of strange, don't you think?
No point worrying about it right now. Let's see if these will open first.
Yes, that sounds like a good plan.
So none of them open. I mean, the numbered ones, I don't really know what you expect.
It's no use.
Of course they're not going to open.
Well, of course. If it was that easy to open these doors, what would be the point of the notary game? We have to activate the red, or the numbered doors won't... Wait a minute.
What's wrong?
Look, the display on the red. There's nothing on it.
Huh?
Don't you remember? The red at the central staircase? If no one was inside, it said vacant.
Oh yeah, you're right.
But this one...
There's nothing on it.
Right?
I wonder if it's broken.
Only one way to find out.
Nope, don't do dick.
It's not responding.
How about the red on door 7? And door 3?
None of them are working.
What does it mean?
What does it mean?
They're broken. Zero sure sucks at maintenance.
No, that's impossible. You really think Zero, who prepared all of this, would make such a stupid, simple mistake?
Maybe, but that doesn't explain why this thing ain't working.
I believe the bottom of the device has been removed.
Hello, Snake. Snake! Snake!
Ace! Clover! 7!
How
did you guys...
How did you end up here?
That's my line?
Why did Ace's character model get so low definition all of a sudden?
Perhaps we should exchange information. There you have it. Our half of the story.
Alright. I actually think I'm going to go ahead and save. Because this seems like a little bit of a time skip. Seems like a good enough place to stop. We have gathered with everybody. And we'll learn about what happened to them next time. I love this game. I love it so much. We'll definitely keep going with it. We'll get this done a few streams at a time. It's really not... So the first playthrough is going to be long, but each subsequent playthrough gets exponentially shorter. So we don't really have to worry so much. Anyways, like, ignore all that. It's really not as long as it's going to appear. Trust me on that. The first one will seem it will be a little while before we get to our first ending, but at a certain point, once we are going for our second, we'll just start speeding through. We're more than likely going to get a bad ending first, and that's going to be hilarious. But anyways, guys, I will see you next time. I'll let you know when I'm streaming again. Hopefully it'll be tomorrow, but if not, I plan on doing this a little bit more often over the next week or so. I'm not a huge fan of these types of games, but I'll still watch the streams. Beezy, you're going to like this, I promise. I know you don't like... I don't know what you're... Well, or maybe you won't. I don't know, but I like this story. And we'll have like a bit of a gap between 999 and VLR, and I'll stream some other things beyond visual novel mysteries. I just fucking love visual novel mysteries. I'm such a whore for them, so I can't ever stop. Alright, guys. I will see you all next time. It's been fun. It's been real. Later.